Subukan natin bumalik sa bawat daan na matinik. Kahit na hindi makahalik, maabot ka lamang ay palaging sabik. Kami pa ilan noon, mga taga-igib sa balon. Mubabaw man o malalim, palarin man o malasin, ay nakahanda na tumalon. Sa bangin man o sa tulay, madilim at walang gabay. Lahat ng bawal ay sinusuway, gabi na'y naghuhukay. Makita lang sa aking kamay kahit maputik. Hatak sa lubid, laging uhaw at kulang sa tubig. Kung may mali, sige umulit sa bagong papel, pangarap mo'y iguhit.
Sinimulan ko tong walang naniniwala sa paligid ko. Ano? Susulatan ko lahat ng mga blanco bahay na, at masisipagan ko pa ay mabuksan pa mo. Susulatan ko lahat ng mga blanco bahay na, maubusan man ang hininga, di na para ako'y tumigil pa.
Naging bulag pipit bingi sa payo ng iba. Tinakwil na nga ako ng aking ama't ina. Kausap
La chara chara, la chara chara, la chara chara chara, la chara la chara chara, la chara chara, la chara chara chara, la chara la chara. Mama, kamusta na di na? Tayo laging nagkikita, miss na kita sobra. Lagi na lang kami ang nauuna. Di ba pwedeng ikaw muna, akin ang pangamba? Dahil ikaw ang aking mata sa tuwing mundo'y nag-iibang dahilan ng aking paghinga. Kaya huwag mag-alala, ipikit ang iyong matatana. Pahinga muna, ako nang bahala. Labis pa sa labis ang iyong nagawa, mama. Pahinga muna, ako na. La tara tara, la tara tara, la tara tara tara, la tara la tara, la tara tara, la tara tara, la tara tara tara, la tara la tara. Papa, naaalala mo pa ba nung ako'y bata pa, di ba? Aking puso yung hinanda sa mga bagay na buhay ang may dala. Dala ko ang iyong bawat payo, at hanggang sa dulo, magkalayo man tayo, ako'y tatayo, pangako tatay ko. Dahil ikaw ang aking paa sa tuwing na ako'y gagapang ng dahilan ng aking paghinga. Kaya huwag mag-alala, ipikit ang iyong matatana. Pahinga muna, ako nang bahala. Labis pa sa labis ang ginagawa, papa. Pahinga muna, ako na. La tara tara, la tara tara, la tara tara tara, la tara la tara, la tara tara, la tara tara, la tara tara tara, la tara la tara. Di ko na sasayangin pa mga natitirang paghinga. Tutungo na kung saan naroon ng mahalaga. Whoa. At kahit na kailan pa may di mawawala, pagkat dala kong mapa, saan man mapunta lang kung saan nagmula. Whoa. Huwag mag-alala, ipikit ang iyong matatana. Pahinga muna, ako na. Huwag mag-alala, ipikit ko na.
Batismaya, sukat buhay, kasama yan sa paglalakbay. Matututo ka ba kung pagkakamali? Alam mo ang sagot ba hindi? Mga bukas na bagong haharapin, kailangan pang hawakan at tuwin. Kahit ano pa man ang dumating, nandito na kami. Tulong sa'yo mula ngayon, di ka na mag-iisa. Huwag matakot, subukan. Sasamahan ka hanggang dulo at di bibitaw sa RGS Expo. Gusto mong tagumpay, pagsisikapan, tiwala lang sa iyong kakayahan. Kapag napagod, huwag lang susuko, tara na't tamasin ang tagumpay. Problema na ating haharapin, sama-sama nating lulutasin. Kaya kahit anong unos pang darating, huwag kang mangamba. Naka-RGS ka na mula ngayon, di ka na mag-iisa. Huwag matakot, subukan. Sasamahan ka hanggang dulo at di bibitaw sa RGS Expo.
Do you want to start your online business and expand it around the world? Do you want to earn using your Facebook, laptop, or cell phone at the comfort of your home? With an automated online system and team support? This is RGSX4, Red Lions Global Support. Why RGSX4?
Hindi lahat merong automation system. Yun ang pinagkaiba ng RGSX4.
Dahil sa platform at automation ng RGSX4, mabilis na nag-expand ang negosyo ko sa iba't ibang panig ng mundo.
Papadaliin niya talaga yung trabaho mo for you to have more time with your family.
It can really help me financially just by working at home, safely, together with my family.
Fully automated system na kahit ano pang ginagawa mo, busy ka or nasa bahay ka lang, guaranteed nakikita ka ng malaki.
Dahil sa system na to, mas napadali sa akin ang pag-adapt at mag-earn ng mas madali.
Si RGSX4 lamang ang patunay at hindi mo pwedeng takawalan ng dahil sa magandang automation system.
Well-established, a systematized, and an innovative platform. It's an ideal platform for busy individuals like me.
Kahit wala kang skills in online marketing, pwede mo siyang gawin dahil may mag-guide sa'yo at tuturuan ka na kumita kahit nasa bahay ka lang, basta gawin mo lang ang sistema.
Kahit busy ako sa work, merong fully automated system na nagtatrabaho para sa akin.
Napakaganda at napakasimpleng sistema na kahit hindi ka marunong online, ay pwede ka pa rin kumita ng malaki.
Kaya kong kumita ng malaking pera kahit nasa bahay lang, gamit ang phone at laptop ko. Ito rin ang dahilan kung bakit hindi na ako bumalik sa abroad para mag-work.
Para kumita ng malaking pera para sa pamilya, di na pala kailangan magkalayo sa isa't isa.
Dahil home base siya, lagi kaming kasama at combine income namin, higit pa if mga ibang bansa.
This platform gave me an opportunity to build my business online that opens 24/7 with no territorial boundaries.
Automated system na siya na kahit natutulog tayo, kahit may negosyo tayo, kahit may trabaho o nag-aaral tayo, in short, kahit may ginagawang ibang bagay, ay pwede kang kumita sa sistema ito.
The world is changing and we are now on the era of online business strategies. RGS X4 is the perfect online platform business for us professionals who doesn't have enough time to do business at all.
Ito ang opportunity na matagal mo nang hinihintay. Kung saan habang ginamit mo ang Facebook, cellphone o laptop mo, kikita ka ng malaki.
Sa iba, ikaw pa mag-iisip ng mga marketing strategy. Dito, susundin mo na lang. Kahit nasa bahay ka lang, pwedeng kumita. Especially sa mga tulad ko na full-time mom. Guaranteed na kikita ka talaga.
Kahit wala kang alam sa online, sa internet, pwede kang kumita ng malaki.
An online business system made easier. Helping journeys of online entrepreneurs like me to be successful and generate more passive income.
I have no time doing traditional business, but using RGS X4 system, I can do online business. It's a solid online platform that perfectly meets my requirements. So easy to follow and navigate. It opened my horizons to unlimited opportunities of long-term, realistic, sustainable passive income.
We take the online business platform to the next level. A fully automated system from development to implementation and execution, as well as evaluation.
It is a hassle-free and sustainable system. It is an online business that I see myself growing in the next years to come.
The best system is here to help achieve your goal. Pwedeng kumita any time of the day using the system. Very satisfying and rewarding. RGS X4 is the best.
You've heard the buzz about RGS system. It's making people a lot of money. You should try it.
Why Red Lions?
This is the number one and the best team in our company pagdating sa online marketing.
We have passionate and relentless top leaders who are always on the go to share great opportunities and build new leaders.
Virtual assistants, increased professionalism, and growth opportunities are always provided for us. Lahat ibibigay namin para sa iyong pag-asenso.
Mapipili mo talaga ang support ng bawat isa. Nala mo, kasama mo sila sa laban mo sa pagkuha ng pangarap mo.
Nagtutulungan at nagdadasal not only for our own success but also the success of others.
Being part of this loving, nurturing, and all-inclusive family is pure joy. You'd think at my age I know everything, but with every training and every engagement, there are some aha moments. I may be retired but not expired. Innovation is key, and they're always there for me.
Aside from all the support you get and being a home of the executives, this team will really help and treat you like a family.
Hindi mo ito gagawin na mag-isa. Marami ang tutulong sa'yo dito para makatupad ang mga pangarap mo.
Hanggang dulo susuportan ka hanggang maging successful ka.
A team of achievers and top earners. A team you can depend on. With real personal support, hands-on, tested and proven leaders with integrity.
Being part of Red Lion is like growing your family and business all over the world.
Napakaganda ng kultura na hindi mo may pagkakait sa iba.
As a global leader in this new millennium, I am thrilled to be a part of this family.
Red Lions has always been a place that I take comfort in. It is where the true leaders and true teammates are made.
They can make you from ordinary to extraordinary. They can absolutely unleash the potential inside of you.
Kahit hindi kayo magkakilala, mararanasan mo dito yung totoong tulungan ng bawat isa patungo sa tagumpay.
Strong support system. After na nakaka-drain na araw sa corporate world, they truly care to reach all my dreams and goals.
Hindi lang po tayo basta-basta grupo, kundi pamilya. Nagtutulungan para makamit ang pangarap ng bawat isa.
The support system is really there, and I consider this group as my second family.
Priority ang iyong character at personal growth.
Dito, ilalabas talaga ang iyong full potential para maging inspirasyon ka din sa iba.
I discovered a world of possibilities and how much easier things could be by working with people who know what they are doing, and they can make you from ordinary to an extraordinary person.
Tulingan po namin ay pamilya at dito po ay hilahan patas.
The number one team in the company who has the highest revenue for 4 consecutive years and produces thousands of self-made millionaires across the globe. Redline has the outstanding coaches who will guide you paano gawin at paano magsimula sa RGS X4 kahit wala kang alam sa online.
Nasa grupo natin ang mga pinakamalalaki kumikita sa online. Kaya nasa tamang grupo at mga mentors ka.
Sobrang bait ng mga coaches at mentors. Tutulungan ka talaga nilang gawin ang negosyo at paano kumita ng mabilis.
Dito, tulungan mo tayo. Together, everyone achieves more.
Nang dahil sa RGS X4, we created more than 200 millionaires worldwide, more than 200 top calibers around the globe, and we are now more than 100,000 people around the world. Macau, Hong Kong, Singapore, Japan, South Korea, United Arab Emirates, Qatar, Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, Nigeria, Africa, United States of America, and now we are ready to conquer the world.
So what are you waiting for? Be part of our RGS online business community.
A partnership that will lead you to your success. A community of game changers in the industry. With Ralph's solid global support system.
Douglas Payne, Realtor. Jacqueline Bennett, Home Health Aid.
Aileen Rodriguez, OFW Caregiver. Kumikita online dahil sa RGS X4.
Annabelle P. Andrada, Secondary Teacher. Kumikita online dahil sa RGS X4.
January Condilar, Call Center Agent. Kumikita online dahil sa RGS X4.
Joseph Andrew Aguilar, Registered Nurse. Kumikita online dahil sa RGS X4.
Pinky Jim Bacuna, Language Proficiency Student. Kumikita online dahil sa RGS X4.
Salvin Miranda, dating empleyado, kumikita online dahil sa RGS X4.
Alexi Nicole Romares, Masscom Journalism Student. Kumikita online dahil sa RGS X4.
Annalyn Lagraso, OFW Kasambahay, kumikita online dahil sa RGS X4.
Ayan Golmatico, Charcoal and Graphite Artist, kumikita online dahil sa RGS X4.
Jingle Donyo, Financial Management Student. Kumikita online dahil sa RGS X4.
Rachel Narcy, OFW, kumikita online dahil sa RGS X4.
Rose Misa, OFW, kumikita online dahil sa RGS X4.
Welcome to our team that will support and guide you towards your dream.
Activate.
Activate.
Activate. Activate.
Your RGS X4.
Your RGS X4.
Your RGS X4 today.
Today.
RGS X4 today.
Today.
Activate.
Activate.
Your RGS.
Activate.
Activate.
Your RGS X4.
Your RGS X4.
Today.
Activate your RGS X4.
Today. Activate.
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 Your RGS X4 today. Activate.
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 Your RGS X4.
Your RGS X4. RGS X4. RGS X4.
Your RGS X4.
RGS X4. Activate.
Activate.
Today.
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 Your RGS X4.
Today.
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 Activate your RGS today.
Araw-araw, libo-libong Pilipino ang umaalis papuntang abroad. Umaasang mabibigyan ng magandang buhay ang pamilyang iiwan nila.
16 years OFW sa Dubai at Saudi. Akala ko nung mag-abroad ako, mababago na buhay ng pamilya ko. Marami akong sakripisyo sa buhay. Magkakasakit ako, walang mag-aalaga sa akin. Minsan mamimiss mo yung pamilya mo. Pero wala kang magawa kung hindi ka na lang umiyak. Kasi namimiss mo sila. Minsan marinig mo na lang yung boses nila. Masaya ka na.
Isa po akong OFW from Dubai. As breadwinner po ng aking pamilya, kailangan ko pong kumayod para maibigay ang pangailangan nila. Pumunta po ako ng abroad dahil inisip ko ito po yung magbibigay sa akin ng magandang buhay. Nagbabantay po ako ng bata, natry ko rin po maglinis ng banyo. At ang di ko matanggap sa lahat is yung nagmamaskot po kami. Pinapasayaw kami, pinagbebenta kami ng lobo, pinagbebenta kami ng cotton candy. Hindi ko matanggap. Everyday nagdadasal po ako sa Panginoon Nasabi ko, Lord, ito na lang ba't ako? Sobra ko na pong namimiss ang pamilya ko that time. As OFW, ito po yung kalaban namin. Yung tinatawag na homesick. Every time na may sakit kami, hindi namin pwedeng sabihin sa aming pamilya dahil ayaw namin sila mag-alala. Gustong gusto ko nang umuwi ng Pilipinas. Gusto kong mayakap, daddy ko, mami ko, mga kapatid ko.
Nagtrabaho po sa Dubai for almost 26 years. Bakit po ako nagpunta ng abroad? Dahil po mayroon po akong isang anak na 4 years old na siya noon, so kailangan na niya mag-aral. Masakit po sa isang ina na iwan ang isang anak dahil po kailangan ko siyang bigyan ng edukasyon para makapag-aral. Iniwan ko po siya sa aking mga magulang at nakipagsapalaran po sa Dubai. Kailangan po tatagan ang loob dahil sa pangarap mo sa iyong anak.
10 taong nagtrabaho bilang OFW sa Dubai, iniwan ko po yung pamilya ko sa Pilipinas para makipagsapalaran. Pinagpalit ko yung kaligayahan ko na makasama sila para lang sa pangarap na gusto kong matupad. Naranasan ko pong maglakad sa kahabaan ng Dubai para maghanap ng trabaho. Nagtrabaho po ako bilang isang cleaner, isang groomer sa isang veterinary hospital. Hindi po madali. Unang-una, hindi po yun ang experience ko. Kaya lang, dahil sa mauubos na po yung visa ko, pinatulang ko na po, kaysa naman po umuwi ako sa Pilipinas na luhaan. Naranasan ko po na magbiyahe kapag papasok ako mula bahay hanggang sa trabaho 3 oras. Ganon din po sa pauwi. Ang pinakamasakit na part po, yung miss na miss mo na yung mga anak mo, yung nanay mo. Tapos uuwi ka sa bahay na pagod ka. Gusto mo sila yakapin pero wala sila. Gusto mo silang halikan. Gusto mo silang maalagaan. Pero wala sila. Dahil pinagpalit mo yung kaligayahan mo para lang sa pangarap nila. Tipo na gustong gusto mo nang umuwi. Pero hindi ka makauwi dahil may kontrata kang dapat tapusin.
Meron nag-invite sa akin sa business. Ginawa ko unti-unti hanggang nakukuha ko na ang pangarap ko sa buhay. Hanggang kumita na ako, nakabili na ako ng first car ko, Hammer H3. At ngayon, meron na akong time freedom and financial freedom. Nakapag-travel na rin ako sa iba't ibang bansa. At yung OFW kang katulad ko, huwag mo nang pag-isipan. Alam ko, nahihirapan ka din. Namimiss mo din ang anak mo, magulang mo, pamilya mo. Kung ako sa'yo, gawin mo ito para sa pangarap mo at pangarap ng pamilya mo.
May nakita akong opportunity sa Facebook. Agad po akong nag-comment sa post na yan. Buti na lang dahil nakita ko yung post na yun at yun ang nagbigay sa akin ng opportunity para makasama ko po ang pamilya ko ngayon.
Meron po akong isang nakilalang isang kumpanya at doon po nagsimula ang aking journey sa negosyong ito na napakaganda po. God is so good and I praise God for everything na blessing na pinagkaloob niya sa akin. Salamat sa Panginoon sa negosyong aking ginagawa ngayon. Very effective po siya ngayon sa online.
Dumating sa akin ang opportunity hindi ko inaasahan. Ang pinakamagandang part, kayang-kaya mo palang isabay ito sa ginagawa mo kahit busy ka. Dito na nag-umpisa na nabagong tuluyan yung buhay ko. Kaya kung ano man yung nangyari sa akin, nangyari man sa amin, sigurado ako kayang-kaya mo rin.
Ilang Pasko at bagong taon pa ang iyong bibilangin na hindi mo kasama ang iyong pamilya. Ilang taon pa nga ba ang kailangang tiisin para masabi mo, pwede na akong umuwi?
Isa ka ba sa mga OFW na gusto nang makauwi at makapiling ang kanyang pamilya? O isa ka ba sa mga OFW na naghahanap ng negosyo para hindi na muling mawalay sa kanyang mga mahal sa buhay? Nandito ang sagot sa iyong mga katanungan. Gaya ng iyong napanood, maaari ka rin kumita tulad nila gamit ang aming trending na online business. na nakatulong na sa maraming tao. Gamit lamang ang iyong cellphone, laptop, tablet, at ang internet.
The number of employees who are looking for additional source of income are growing. Because when reality kicks in, what you earn is not enough to sustain the life you want for your family.
Naalala ko dati na sobrang hirap ng buhay sa amin. Province kasi ako, Mindoro province ko. Mahirap talaga doon. Talagang imagine mo yung buhay sa amin kung hindi ka mag-uling, mag-ani ng palay, magtabas sa mais, mamuti ng munggo, mangisda. Hanggang, di ba, lumuwas ako ng Manila, nakipagsapalaran ako ng Manila. Then, ang point, sobrang hirap din pala sa Manila, along the way na nagtatrabaho ka. Sa totoo lang, sobrang hirap na parang dati akala ko, parang wala na mangyayari sa buhay ko.
Working student po ako, nagtatrabaho po ako sa McDonald's habang nag-aaral, and then nakagraduate po ako, kaya po ako naging accounting supervisor, diba? So, na-realize ko po na 11 years po pala akong nagtatrabaho sa labas, and then naisip ko po na nakakapagod kasi po 2 years po akong naging accounting supervisor, pero wala po talaga akong naipon. Ang tagal ko nang nagtatrabaho kasi syempre po tinutulong sa pamilya. Nagpipray po ako kay Lord na sana bigyan niya ako ng magandang opportunity na sana mabago yung takbo ng buhay ng family ko.
Dati naman akong call center agent and receptionist. Ang hirap kasi laging stress sa trabaho, puyat, pagod, and kadalasan kahit dalawa na yung trabaho ko, kulang pa rin talagang sweldo para sa pamilya ko. Napakaraming challenges and of course, bawal malate. Kaya ang hirap pag na-traffic ka, kaya madalas natatanong ko sa sarili ko hanggang kailan ba ganito ang buhay ko.
Bata pa lamang ako, hindi ko na nakakasama yung 12 kapatid ko dahil nasa ibang bansa sila. Doon sila nagtatrabaho para tulungan kami na makapagtapos ng pag-aaral. Madaming Pasko, madaming birthday ng magulang namin, hindi namin sila kasama. Ayokong sa Facebook lang nila kami nakikita. Ayokong sa tawag lang kami nag-uusap. Ang gusto ko mayakap sila. Kaya ngayon, isa na akong electronics engineer dahil sa mga kapatid ko. Matagal ko nang pinagdasal kay Lord. Lord, bigyan mo ko ng opportunity. Yung pwedeng kumita ako ng malaki nang hindi ako pupunta sa ibang bansa.
Merong isang tao na hindi ko kakilala na nakausap ko lang, nakakwentuhan ko lang sa gym. Ang point, ginagawa ko in a long years na. Then good thing, sobrang maganda naman yung nangyari kasi dito ako nakabili ng sasakyan, dito ako nakabili ng kondo, diba? Dito ako nakabili ng lupa, diba? Na sobrang papasalamat ko talaga sa Panginoon na grabe yung blessings na binibigay niya sa amin. Then ang point ko sa mga hindi nakakaalam ng sistema namin, na totoo lang, kayang-kaya mo to.
Nakakatuwang part lang po, habang ginagawa ko po yung business, 3 months ko pong ginagawa yung business, nagkaroon po ako ng sarili kong sasakyan. Lahat po ng mga pangarap ko dati, dito ko na po nakukuha ngayon, like mag-travel po sa abroad, diba? Naranasan ko na po yun. And then yung pagta-travel ko din po sa lokal, naranasan ko din po yun. Ang masarap po na part doon, pre-travel incentive po yun. So kumikita na po ako dito, at the same time, meron pa pong libre. Dito rin po ako nakabili ng property. Kung ikaw, empleyado ka rin, nangangarap ka rin na mangyari sa'yo na darating yung time, magkaroon ka ng masarap na buhay, mabigyan mo ng masarap na buhay yung pamilya mo, makatulong ka sa mga mahal mo sa buhay, diba? Try mo din gawin yung ginagawa ko ngayon kasi alam ko na ito na rin yung makakapagpabago ng buhay mo kagaya ko. So kung ano po yung nangyari sa akin, baka mas maganda pa yung mangyari sa'yo. May nakita akong magandang online business. Noong una talaga nagdududa ako. Nung nakita ko na dito pwede akong kumita ng malaki, sinubukan ko siya. And sobrang saya dahil sa mahigit na 1 taon kong ginagawa yung negosyo, nakapag-invest po ako ng isang condominium. Habang ginagawa ko po yung online business, kumita po ako ng daang-daang libo. Ibinigay ko po yun sa magulang ko. Naging komportable po ang pamumuhay nila. Sobrang saya po ng Pasko namin dahil unti-unti nakakauwi na yung aking mga kapatid dahil kumikita na rin ako kagaya nila. And gusto ko makita mo rin dito na dito pwede mo ring makuha yung pangarap mo.
Dumating sa buhay ko ang isang online business na pwede ko raw gawin. Punong-puno ako ng duda nung in-explain sa akin, pero na-realize ko, why not give it a try? Because that time, naisip ko para naman ito sa pangarap ko. And because inaral ko siya, and nagsikap ako, and hindi ako nag-give up kahit napakaraming pagsubok, naranasan ko sa buhay ko ang mga pinapangarap ko. Pangarap kong sasakyan, pangarap kong travels, at kumita ng higit pa sa ine-expect ko. Kaya nabili ko ang pangarap kong bahay. Kaya ngayon, masarap ang buhay ng pamilya ko at alam niyo po ang mas pinakamasarap, yung napakarami ko pong mga taong natulungan na kumita ng malaki kagaya po ng nangyari sa akin. Alam mo, if ikaw yung tipo ng tao na nangangarap and may purpose ka, siguradong magtatagumpay ka.
Now, you can earn more while doing the things that you love most.
Isa ka rin ba sa mga empleyado na hindi sapat ang kinikita para sa kanyang pamilya? O isa ka sa mga empleyado na imbes makaipon ay lalo lamang nababaon sa utang? Nandito ang sagot sa iyong mga katanungan. Gaya ng iyong napanood, maaari ka rin kumita tulad nila gamit ang aming trending na online business na nakatulong na sa maraming tao. Gamit lamang ang iyong cellphone, laptop, tablet, at ang internet.
Lord our God, we glorify your holy name. We are grateful for this day, for your continuous love, guidance, and protection to every one of us. Lord, you truly know what we are setting out to accomplish today. We know that when we gather together, you are blessing us to become united. We are celebrating the success of our team, recognize the efforts of our teammates, and we want to share our ideas, vision, and future plans for our team. Our prayer today is that your will be done through this event. Take what we have prepared and multiply our efforts as only you can. Steer our intentions to align with your righteous will. Remind us of your faithful provision when our efforts fail us or fall short. May all glory go up to you when we reach the finish line and climb over benchmarks. Blanket us with your peace today, Father. Keep us physically safe and guard our hearts and minds from pride and selfishness. Keep love at the forefront of our minds today, and the guiding light for all we set out to accomplish and celebrate. Thank you for blessing each one of us. Thank you for blessing our company. Thank you for our leaders and mentors. Thank you for blessing the Red Lions team. We thank you for your unconditional love. Through our Lord Jesus Christ we pray. Amen.
Happy 15th anniversary, mga kauno. Ayan, grabe. Happy Monday, everyone. Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. And of course, international. Ayan, grabe. Nakaka-excite. Ayan, sino dito ang nanonood ng FB, ng Zoom celebration po yesterday? Sige nga po, paki-chat. Ayan, so kamusta po? Kamusta kayong lahat? Ayan, grabe, nag-enjoy ba kayo kahapon sa ating 50th anniversary po? Di ba? Grabe, sobrang nakaka-excite, sobrang saya po namin yesterday po when we are celebrating our 15th year anniversary po ng ating company. Grabe, sobrang daming awardees and congratulations po sa lahat po ng ating mga awardees po kahapon, di ba? So, napakasayat na. Siyempre po, mas masaya at mas magiging maganda talaga yung ating celebration kapag kasama ka na next time, di ba? Sino dito ang gustong ma-awardan at umakyat na rin po sa ating entablado sa susunod na ating awardees this coming November po for our sales rally celebration? Sige nga po, mag-chat ka dyan kung gusto mo din. Sa susunod, ikaw naman ang maa-awardan. Grabe guys, sobrang saya, sobrang grabe, sobrang nag-e-enjoy talaga ang lahat kahapon po sa Sky Dome dito po sa SM North EDSA po dito sa Metro Maynila, di ba? Sobrang nakakataba lang po ng puso kasi alam nyo, ang dami pong mga nangyayari, sobrang ganda po ng mga nangyayari sa amin kahapon, di ba? So talagang we are hoping na hindi lang po kami ang aakyat sa entablado, mas maganda po kasama po kayong lahat. Hello po, Ma'am Gemma. Yes po, Ma'am Gemma. Sure yan. Kasama ka na sa susunod. Alright? Basta gawin lang natin ang tama. Sundan lang natin yung sistema. Kopyahin natin at gagawin din po natin. Okay? Kasi nga po, syempre, wala naman po talagang pagkakitaan ng pera na wala kang gagawin. Tama po ba? Diba? So, yes po. Thank you so much po sa lahat ng mga nag-congratulate yan. So, maraming salamat. Anyway, so gusto ko lang pong magpakilala muna. And of course, hi po sa lahat ng ating mga Zoom business partners at of course, ating mga first-timer ngayong gabing ito dito sa ating live na Zoom. At hi din po sa ating Facebook Live. Ayan, naka-live din po tayo sa ating RGS X4 page. Okay, so but much better po kung sino yung mga viewers natin dyan sa Facebook page natin. Mas maganda po na pasok po kayo dito sa ating live na Zoom presentation kasi sa totoo lang, later po nakaka-excite, sobrang lupit ng ating guest sharer, di ba? So excited na po ba kayo makilala yung ating guest sharer for tonight? Sige nga po, mag-chat nga kayo dyan kung excited ka na, gusto mo nang makilala yung ating guest sharer for tonight because ngayon lang po nyo siyang makikita na live po talagang magsalita dito sa ating business presentation. Ayan, grabe. Hi, Coach Bea. Ayan, na-miss ka namin. Alright. So, ayun. So, thank you so much po sa lahat ng mga nandito. Well, of course, syempre, before po ako ipagpatuloy yung aking kadaldalan, alright, syempre, magpakilala muna ako sa inyong lahat, lalong-lalo na po sa ating mga guests for tonight kasi nakikita ko ang daming mga bagong pangalan. Di ba? Sobrang daming bagong pangalan po nandito sa loob ng ating Zoom. Di ba? So, sobrang kaka-excite. Okay, my name is Lia Sumayo. I'm from Cebu. Bisaya po ako ha. Okay, so ayan, so proud Bisaya po. Purely Cebuano talaga. Alright, kaya nga po minsan yung pananalita ko medyo bibilis, di ba? At medyo hindi ka na makaintindi, di ba? Pagpasensyahan nyo na, but of course, I'll do whatever it takes para maging successful po yung ating business presentation at mas lalo nyo pong maintindihan kung ano ba ang meron dito sa RGS X4 community. Bakit ang dami na kumikita? Grabe! Can you imagine, kakatapos lang po ng ating anniversary celebration po yesterday. But now, grabe, bumulusok na naman po yung mga kumikita. Can you imagine, di ba, kahit Sunday may income, nasa bahay ka or sobrang busy ka, di ba, kumikita ka. Tama po, di ba? So, syempre, alam ko, yung mga nandito, lalong-lalo na yung ating mga first-timer, excited na. Excited na po ba kayo? Okay, so mag-hi muna ako sa inyo. And of course, pakilala muna ako, ano bang background ko, ba't ako napunta dito sa RGS X4. So, konting story for me, konting story po sa buhay ko. I'm a former OFW po from Singapore. So to cut the long story short, nakita ko yung business. I do the business in a part-time base. Okay, so side hustle po siya. So dumating sa punto na talagang mas nilampasan niya yung income ko, yung sweldo ko as an OFW when I was in Singapore kaysa sa kinikita ko dito sa RGS Export. And take note, every Sunday ko lang siya ginagawa. O, di ba? So can you imagine po, nung time na yon may amo ako, sobrang busy ko, di ba? So ibig sabihin, wala akong time freedom. Tama, di ba? At malayo ako sa family ko. Okay? So kaya ginawa ko siya part-time but still kumikita. So again, to cut the long story short, yun, andito na ako sa Pilipinas and yes po, yun, isa sa natanggap ko na award yesterday po is yung property award. Sobrang sarap sa pakiramdam na yung bang nakatanggap ka ng isang ng award, di ba? But of course, syempre po hindi lang po yan ang pinapangarap natin. Di ba? Marami pa po. Kaya kailangan po mangarap ka lang kapatid kasi po wala pong bayad yan. Basta ang importante, okay, gawin mo ng tama yung negosyo, wala kang taong inaapakan at dapat nasa puso mo yung pagtulong po sa karamihan. Okay. Ayan. So, alright. So, ito na. Babasahin na natin lahat po ng ating mga first timer at mga guests po for tonight. Ayan. So, para at least mare-recognize po natin silang lahat. Sige po. At kung ikaw, kung saan ka man nanunood ngayon sa ating Zoom, okay, pwede kang mag-chat dyan para i-shout out kita. At para alam po ng ating mga guest at saka first timer po dito sa ating Zoom na hindi lang po ito Metro Manila, hindi lang po ito Pilipinas, kundi worldwide kasi po sobrang dami po nating mga business partners po around the world. Iba't ibang bansa po tayo. Okay, sige po, mag-message ka dyan at uumpisahan na po natin kay Ma'am, kay Jojen Money Magnet. Good evening po everyone watching from Taiwan. Ayan, grabe. Diba? Anyway, I'm tuning in live here in Cavite po. Okay, taga Cebu po ako pero nasa Cavite na po kami. Alright? Okay, so I'm in. Yes, and doon sa Herrera. XR Team Laban Marilyn Herrera watching from Saudi Arabia. Hello po, good evening po watching from Pampanga naman. Si Ma'am Rosemary. Hi Ma'am Rosemary, yan isang teacher by profession. Saludo Ma'am Rosemary. Yan, soon to become top earner ng buong company yan. Grabe, claim na yan Ma'am. Okay, good evening po sa lahat. Coach pa, welcome po kay May Patatag from Manila. Ay, hello po Ma'am May Patatag from Manila. Ayan, hello sa lahat ng mga coaches at first timers. Sabi ni Ma'am Maricel Lozada. Hello po Ma'am Coach Maricel. Good evening po Ma'am Angelica Sanama. Good evening po sa lahat. God bless. Kay Joyce Castro. Yan, congratulations po sa lahat ng mga awardees sa 15th years anniversary kahapon. Yes po, thank you so much. Yan, at sana po sa susunod kasama na ka na sa awardees. Alright, claim mo na yan. Good evening po, baguhan po ako from Kidapawan City. Hello po, si Sir Samuel Anthony. Hello po, sir. Ayan, sige lang, okay lang dyan, sir, na baguhan ka. Kasi po, buong community po ang tutulong sa inyo at mag-guide po sa inyo dito. Alright? Basta huwag ka lang tumigil. Ayan, so hello po, welcome sa lahat po dito. Ayan, sabi ni Kings, Jenny Lynn. Ayan, welcome Sir Anthony Samoy from Kidapawan. Yan, hello coach, please welcome my guest from Pangasinan. Guest po siya from Pangasinan po si Sir Maria Roel D. Guarin. Ang ganda ng pangalan niya, Sir, tapos Maria Roel. ano talaga to Coach Maricel, babae or lalaki? Babae po ako. May mga ganong kanta. Ayan, so XR Davao Coach. Paki-welcome po sa guest ko na Sir Dion Sanama from Zamboanga. Nanonood po siya sa FB Live. Hello po Sir Dion. Ayan, so stay tuned ka lang dyan. Huwag ka mag-change ng channel. Okay? Dito lang po may pera. Alright. Okay, so guest po ni Ma'am Mary Ann na si Ma'am Angelica Sanama naman po from Malungon. Hello po, good evening everyone. Good evening Coach Lia, paki-welcome po. Guest ko na sa FB Live, Ma'am Joel. Jessel pala, sorry. Jessel Binyan, ayan, taga Davao, alright. Good evening po. Sabi ni Ma'am Lotlot, hi po Ma'am Lotlot. Nakita na rin tayo sa wakas yesterday. Ayan, grabe diba? So, ayan, paki-welcome po Coach. Guest po ni Ma'am Marlene Haras Herrera na si Ma'am Iyasa Amparado Rotilia from Manila. Diba? Grabe. Sobrang nakakalupit. Ang lupit. Good evening Coach. Welcome naman po ako sa guest na si Kisses Aba. Ayan, guest po siya ni Julius Cesar. Good evening po guest ko si Marylee Lorna Edna sa Facebook. Hello po. Ayan, guest po siya ni Japan. Sino to nasa Japan? Hello po. Ayan, so good evening, coaches. Welcome po sa guest ko na si Ma'am Mendoza Maria Dailin from UAE. Grabe, di ba? So imagine niyo po, all the way to UAE. Ayan, hello everyone. Pa-welcome naman po Coach Ma'am Charish Naragon, OFW po, at Ma'am Nancy Sabroso. Thank you. Good evening po sa lahat. Ayan. So congrats, yes po. Thank you so much and congratulations po. Alam ko ang dami dito na mga awardees po na sa loob ng ating Zoom presentation. Ayan. Watching from Malaysia, Coach Danilo Alconera. Hello po. Ayan, hello everyone. Congratulations. Ayan. Si Coach Napila, gusto na ang next time siya na ma-awardan. Yes, tama. I-claim natin yan. Hi, Coach Marilyn. Ayan. Okay, so good evening, Coach Leah, watching from Quezon City, OFW from Riyadh, na natulungan ni Mr. Real Talker, si Ma'am OFW, si Ma'am Sahara. Hi, Ma'am Sahara. Grabe, nag-enjoy kami ni Ma'am Sahara kahapon. Grabe yan. Okay, ang daming gustong umakyat sa entablado. Yes po, lahat tayo gusto. Pero hindi po yan instant. Kailangan natin ng trabaho. Okay? Ayan, so hello po, Coach. Pa-welcome naman po sa mga guests natin tonight. Kasi na Ma'am Lianis Fused at Sir Herwin Lizada from Laguna. Ayan, grabe. Ang dami natin mga guests. Congratulations po sa mga awardees. Yes po. Yes, Ma'am Bea. Namimiss ka na namin, Ma'am Bea. Ayan, so yan si Ma'am Bea sa awardees din po natin yesterday. Ayan, good evening po, Mentor Warren. Ayan, pa-welcome po sa guest ko na Sina. Guest po siya ni Ma'am Lotlot, ha? Sina. So, ibig sabihin, madami. Sir Georgines from Cavite, Ma'am Jessica De Leon Oliva from Manila, and si Ma'am Jocelyn Joy Rosales and OFW from Hong Kong. Yan, grabe yan. Excited, dami excited. Hello po, Coach. Ayan, so congratulations po sa lahat. Paki-welcome sa guest ko, Ma'am Jess Dave Albarico of Catil Davao Oriental. Albarico of Catil Davao Oriental. Ayan. Good evening po. I'm Ruth May watching from Tagum City, Davao del Norte po. Ayan. First timer po ako dito. Okay lang po yan, ma'am. Okay, si Infinity Hot 6 at it's an NFC. Pwede po pa i-rename niyo pong pangalan niyo. Alright? Okay, good evening, Coach. Good evening. Watching from Antipolo, si Christopher Sabanadal. Ano to? Ayan, guest ko po, Erica May from Japan sa Facebook. Hello po. Welcome po. Ayan, welcome po sa lahat ng mga first time watching here in Manila. Hi, Coach Kent. Ayan, sa Coach Marian, nandito sila sa Manila. Alright, kasi po, gala night po kasi ngayon. Alright, sa mga top earner. Ayan, good evening po, sir. Watching from Antipolo. Sino pa to? Charis Nalagon from Kuwait. Ayan, good evening, Coach Leah. Good evening po sa lahat. Good evening. Ayan, so grabe. Sobrang dami po nating mga bisita ngayong gabing ito. And of course, syempre po, gusto ko na tawagin niyo pa po yun yung mga business partners, especially po yung mga English speaking dyan. Kasi po later, ang ating guest share po ay all the way from what? From where? US of A. Grabe yun. Napakabait po ng ating guest share for tonight. Napaka-special. Kaya po mas maganda po, tawagin niyo na sila hanggat hindi pa nakapag-start ang ating napakalupit na guest share for tonight. Okay? Pero ang tanong, umieko pa, no? Okay? Gusto niyo na ba talaga malaman kung paano nga ba talaga kitain ang RGS Export community? Kasi again, sobrang dami na talagang kumikita ng malaki. Kahit Sunday, kahit nag-event kami, dami talaga bumulusok yung income, bumulusok yung mga kumikita, di ba? Anong meron at ano ba talaga ang dapat gawin? Okay, so eto na siya. Eto, take note, ang pag-uusapan natin dito, negosyo. And of course, syempre po, sa negosyo po, dapat may sistema. At ang maganda dito, hindi mo na kailangan gumawa ng sarili mong sistema kasi meron na. Susundan mo na lang. So this is the reason why a lot of people make money, especially yesterday, ang dami po na-awardan, mga top earners, sa totoo lang po yung top 5 earners yesterday po, isa lang ang professional. O can you imagine po, isa lang po ang nakatapos ng pag-aaral. The rest po, grabe, dating bankero, dating security guard, di ba? May manager pero hindi siya graduate, pero naging manager siya, pero kasama na siya sa top earner at grabe ang laki na ng rest house niya sa Tagaytay. Alam mo ba 'yon? 'Di ba? Mga yun nga, ang dating tambay, dating mga balut vendor, dating batang riles. Can you imagine po anong klaseng buhay na meron sila ngayon, 'di ba? Nang dahil po sa business na ito. Okay? So ang tanong, gusto mo ba talagang malaman? 'Di ba? Kasi nakaka-excite po talaga at lahat sa totoo lang, wala pong imposible dito sa ating kumpanya. Ang dami na po na bago ang buhay. Wag na lang tayo lumayo. Ako na lang po. Although hindi pa ako sobrang super successful po dito sa business na ito, pero ang laki na po na binago sa akin ng buhay ko dito sa RGS X4. Alright? Kasi nga po sa totoo lang, ang dami kong nare-realize sa buhay, ang dami kong natututunan dito. Kasi dito sa business po natin, hindi lang po about money. Okay? So basta marami kayong matututunan. And of course, ano ba ang ginagawa namin? Meron kaming ginagamit na money-making machine. Especially po kay Mr. Real Talker, kay Coach Kester Jantan, ang ating top 1 earner na grabe, konting-konting kembot na lang, pasok na talaga siya sa top 10 earners po ng ating buong company. Di ba? Nakaka-excite. Ngayon, grabe yung activations nila. More than 500,000 po. Grabe, nakakabaliw, nakakalula, nakaka-excite. Kasi bakit po? Isa lang siyang estudyante before. Diba? Bata lang siya na-invite. Okay? Pero ngayon, grabe na nang bago ang buhay niya. Diba? At eto pa, siya po yung magpapaliwanag ng ating negosyo. Siya yung makikita mo later. Alright? At ang good news, meron po siyang ka-back-to-back. Ayan. So sino ba ang ka-back-to-back po niya? Wala naman po iba kundi yung napakagandang host po namin yesterday. Diba? Si Coach Dayan Medina. Grabe, sobrang ang sexy, ang ganda ni Coach Dayan Medina kahapon. 'Di ba? Napakatindi, napakalupit. Lagi po namin kasama 'yan. All right? So, nakaka-excite kasi bakit po ang dami na po talagang kumikita. Tanong ko siya, ang dami mo sinasabi, ano ba? Ano bang meron diyan? So, anyway, shout out po pala sa aking newly activated direct business partners po na isang PNP. Hello po, Ma'am Gemma. Yan, stay tuned ka lang diyan, Ma'am. Yan, isa po siyang pa-welcome naman po sa aking newly activated business direct business partners po na si Ma'am Gemma Malag. Andyan po siya sa loob. Alright, so tulungan po natin si Ma'am Gemma po guys na makuha din po niya yung pangarap po niya. Okay, so thank you so much Ma'am Gemma sa inyong tiwala po na kahit hindi po tayo magkakilala pero nagtiwala kayo sa akin at sa business po na ino-offer ko po sa inyo. Ayan, hello po Ma'am Gemma. Ayan, so yun. So thank you so much din po sa lahat po ng mga nandito, especially sa mga bagot mga newly activated business partners. Congratulations at lahat ng mga kumikita. Congratulations. Grabe guys. Hindi pa ako nakamove on sa event kahapon eh. Nabitin pa ako. Diba? So anyway, gusto niyo na bang malaman? Ayan. Ayan. Thank you so much, Coach Bea, sa pag-welcome po ni Ma'am Gemma. Yes po. And si Ma'am Rose din po, Abilia. Congratulations din po. And welcome. Ayan, congratulations po sa lahat. Yes, Ma'am Gemma, next time ikaw na. Kasama ka na po, Ma'am Gemma, na umakyat sa entablado. Kasi pag once na umakyat ka, ibig sabihin kumikita ka do. Kumikita ka talaga. Alright? So excited na ba? Gusto na bang malaman kung ano ba talaga ang money-making machine dito sa ating RGS X4 business? Sige nga, mag-chat ka dyan kung excited ka na gusto mo nang malaman. Okay? Kasi po, meron ako ipapanood sa inyo at ang nagpapaliwanag dito ay walang iba kundi ko si Coach Kester Jantan at si Miss Dayan Medina. Ka-back-to-back po silang dalawa. Alright? But of course, I want you to focus on it. Maglagay ka ng headset kung kinakailangan at huwag ka muna magpa-distract, ha? Okay? Alright? Let's watch this video all together.
Gusto mo bang kumita gamit ang iyong cellphone, tablet at laptop sang sulok ka man ng mundo? Do you want to be part of an online business company that is ISO certified and has all the solid legal certificates from the Department of Trade and Industries, Securities and Exchange Commission? Not only that, we also have hundreds of offices worldwide: Hong Kong, Dubai, Qatar, Bahrain, Nigeria, Gabon, and USA, and has thousands of distributors all over the world. We were also featured on different TV segments such as Go Negosyo, Ascenso Pinoy, CNN Philippines, PTV4, Jessica Soho, and Rated Gate. Kung handa ka na, just follow these 4 easy steps.
Hi! I'm your Coach Kester Jantan, one of the head ng RGS X4. Ganun lang po kasimple ang kailangan mong gawin dito sa RGS X4. 4 lang po. Una, kailangan mo munang makapag-activate. Ang activation po is 8,998 kung nasa Luzon area ka, and of course 9,148 kung nasa Visayas at Mindanao ka naman din. Sa pinalabas mo na pera, may mababalik po sa inyo na products worth 10,000 worth of products. Yung mga products po, pwede mo gamitin or pwede mo ibenta. It's up to you. Yan po ay tinatawag na return of investment. So, ikaw po ang bahala kung ano ang gagawin mo sa products mo. Pangalawa, bibigyan ka rin ng company ng benefits na 120,000 family accident insurance. So, 6 members of your family covered na po sa insurance. Ang nakagandahan nun, lifetime na po ang benefits. Pangatlo, bibigyan ka ng website, okay? So, dun mo matatrack yung income mo ngayon ng isang araw. So, everyday earnings mo, dun mo po makikita sa website po natin. Pang-apat, may mga travel incentives at mga benefits na makakatulong sa'yo para ma-enjoy mo. Pang-lima, meron ka ng lifetime business opportunity na pwedeng kumita ng 450,000 in 1 month. Pangalawang step is study the system. Of course, kailangan mo ring pag-aralan papaano ba kumita at papaano gagawin ang RGS X4. Don't worry, may mga once a week meeting po tayo para ma-update and at the same time para malaman mo papaano gagawin yung RGS X4. And ang nakagandahan nito, once activated ka na, automatic po bibigyan ka po ng mga tutorials para malaman mo ang step-by-step process for you to earn dito sa RGS X4. Don't worry, andito kami at ang buong coaches at trainers ng RGS X4 na tutulungan ka at tuturuan ka para kumita dito. Ang nakaganda nito, makaka-avail ka pa ng 30 to 40% discounts in all products. Plus, kada purchase mo ng products, may 5% ka nakikitain sa pinurchase mo ng products. And of course, ang pagbebenta po dito is optional lang po. So what does it mean? Pwede kang magbenta or pwede mo lang gamitin ang products and automatic may 5% income ka sa kada use at purchase ng products. Pangatlong steps, you just need to consume and use our products. Ang nakagandahan dito sa RGS X4 is yung mga products dito is ginagamit mo na rin in a daily basis. For example, we have beauty products and we have health products. Now which is, the 2 products is talagang ginagamit na natin sa pang-araw-araw. Meron tayong sabon, meron tayong lotion, meron tayong glutathione capsule. So, kumpleto po tayo. Meron tayong kape, meron tayong toothpaste, and at the same time, sa health package na naman or sa health products naman, meron tayong vitamin C, meron tayong virgin coconut oil, meron tayong zinc, na kung saan makakatulong sa inyo para maprotektahan ka against viruses at against sa mga sakit na naglilipana ngayon. Pang-apat na steps, ito na po ang business side. Dito na po tayo kikita ng malaki by simply following the system. In every business, we need manpower. Ang nakagandahan dito sa RGS X4, 4 lang na manpower ang kailangan natin, ang kailangan mo, and ready to earn ka na. Yes, you heard me right. 4 lang na manpower ang kailangan mo and ready to earn ka na dito sa RGS X4. Papaano ba natin kumpletuhin ang 4 mo? I'm pretty sure may mga kakilala ka rin gusto kumita. May mga kakilala ka bang gusto magka-savings? May mga kakilala ka bang may mga pangarap sa buhay? Or may mga kakilala ka bang gumagamit ng mga products natin? So imaginein mo, if lahat ng mga kakilala mo pasok sa requirements, automatic, mabilis at madali nating mahanap ang 4 mo. So, pag makumpleto mo ang 4 mo na manpower, automatic, may income ka nang ma-receive niya na 6,000 pesos. Yung 4 mo na manpower, kukumplituhin din nila ang tig-4 nila na manpower. Kasi of course, may mga kakilala din silang gusto kumita, gusto magka-savings, may pangarap sa buhay, or gusto gamitin yung mga products ng RGS X4, mabilis at madali lang din nilang makumpleto ang tig-4 nila. Pag yung 4 mo na kumpleto nila ang tig-4 nila, a total of 16 manpower na naman yung na-addition under you. Automatic, may ma-receive ka na naman nun na 6,500. Take note, hindi mo na effort ang 16. Tapos, yung 16, kukumplituhin din nila ang kanilang 4 manpower. Which means, magiging 64 na naman ang addition sa manpower mo. So, 64, may income ka na naman na ma-receive yan worth 48,000 pesos. Sa 64 ka manpower, kukumplituhin din nila ang ting-4 nila na manpower. So magiging 256 na naman ang bagong manpower under you. And guess what? Medyo malaki na ang income mo niyan. Ang marireceive mo na ng income niyan is 192,000. Imaginein mo, hindi mo na effort yon, parami ng parami yung manpower mo, palaki ng palaki ang income mo. So, ang nakagandahan, ang sistema na mismo ang tumutulong sa'yo para kumita ka ng malaki dito sa RGS X4. Ang maximum po na pwede natin kitain dito is 450,000 in 1 month. Ganun lang kasimple, di ba? Ang nakagandahan nito is may ginagawa kami na ang tao na mismo ang lumalapit sa amin. Nang sa ganon, lalo na ikaw, matuturuan ka rin namin yan para mabilis mo rin makumpleto ang 4 mo. Of course, pag once activated ka na, ibibigay namin ang mga tutorials at malalaman mo na ano ang strategy namin, bakit mabilis naming makumpleto ang 4 namin. Plus, ang nakagandahan pa nito, pag once mabilis kang makapag-activate, automatic, pwede ka naming malagay sa magandang posisyon dito at pwede na yung mga coming na magpapa-activate is pwede malagay under you. So, sa madaling salita, pwede ka pong mauna dito. Sobrang dali, sobrang simple. At don't worry, may community at team tayo na tutulong sa'yo para magawa mo ng maayos ang RGS X4. Kaya mas maganda maka-activate ka kaagad para makapag-start na tayo at matulungan ka na naming palaguin ang RGS X4 online business mo. Kaya, be part of RGS X4 and activate your RGS X4 online business today. If willing ka na, proceed ka na sa tinatawag namin na reservation stage, wherein kahit kaming pa ang pera mo, pwede ka na naming ma-priority para matulungan ka namin na makapag-start na sa RGS X4. Ask nyo po ang taong nagbigay ng video na to at tingin nyo po ang priority fill-up online form para ma-reserve at ma-priority agad kayo dito ASAP. Thank you for watching. We are looking forward to be your business partner and welcome to RGS X4. Congratulations!
Alam mo ba na kaya mo pang kumita ng mas malaki using our online system? Kapag nag-avail ka ng 3 stores, you will have a potential income of up to 1.3 million a month. Avail our 7 stores and have a potential income of up to 3.1 million a month. Or you can maximize your income with our business package and earn as much as 6.7 million pesos. This is how we do it before. And this is how we're doing it in the new normal. So ano pang inaantay mo? Start your online business today and be part of the most trending online system that produce local and global leaders. Message us now to avail our limited time offer promo.
At andito na naman tayo sa ating traditional na mission, One Impossible!
At syempre kahit pandemic upline, maraming kumukuha ng mga naglalakihang mga cheque!
At hindi lang naglalakihan, mas dumoble, trumiple ang mga cheque nila, Upline J.
Gonzales, isa po akong Key Account Manager. Nandito po ako sa opisina ng Premier para kuhanin ng aking cheque na nagkakahalaga ng 19,025. Ito po ay kinita ko sa loob lamang ng isang araw. Imagine niyo po, kahit po ako ay busy sa aking trabaho, kayang-kaya kong kumita dito sa Premier dahil sa ganda ng sistema. Kaya kung ako sa inyo, subukan nyo to para matupad ang inyong pangarap. Salamat sa
Ako po si William Pineda, isang key account manager. Ang akin pong kinitang checking ngayon ay 44,880 in just 2 weeks. Sobrang thankful po ako sa ilala ko ito. At ang malupit pa po nito ay ginagawa ko lang ito as part-time. Kaya ini-encourage ko po kayo na subukan niyo ang umaga ang Pasko.
Hi, I'm Annalisa Terrible, former factory worker. Ang kinita ko po ngayon, 114,000 pesos. Kaya kung ako sa inyo, sumali na rin kayo dahil sa agaang Pasko. Thanks, Premier.
Hello, ako nga po pala si Jinibin Caballes. Dati po ako installer technician. Ito po yung chiki ko ngayon ay nasa 117,428 sa loob lang po ng isang buwan.
Hello, good morning. Ako nga pala si Vanessa Paloma, 9-year supervisor. Ang check ko ngayon 140,000 sa loob ng isang buwan. Grabe, maagang pa masasagunan.
Andrel Talingting, dati naman po akong stock analyst. Ang check ko po ngayon is 143,399. Salamat, maaga ang Pasko.
Ako nga po pala si Ruby Avila. Ang dati po akong lady guard. So, ang check ko po ngayon, 160,995 po. Kinita ko po in just 1 month. Kaya kung ako sa'yo, subukan mo lang at magtiwala ka lang dahil malay mo, ito na rin magbigay ng magandang future para sa family mo.
Tuloy-tuloy ang laban para sa masarap na Pasko at para sa masarap na buhay ng pamilya. I'm Gerard Manrique, former clothing line manager. Ang check ko ngayon, 167,229 pesos. Maraming salamat sa 4X9 system.
Ako nga pala si Ralph Dominic Chu, dating electrical engineer. Ang cheque ko ngayon, 170,000 sa loob ng isang buwan.
Darius Asuncion, dati po akong manager. 5 years pa ako bago na niwala. Sinubukan ko lang at sumali. Ngayon, kumikita ako 202,650 isang buwan.
I'm Perlita Husenya, dating negosyante. Ang cheque ko po ngayon ay 211,000. Nasa bahay lang po ako, pero kumikita ako ng ganito ng isang linggo. So kung ako sa'yo, nag-iisip ka ng opportunity dahil pandemic, dahil crisis, siguro mas magandang part na pakinggan mo kung sino man nag-send sa'yo ng video na to. Baka sakali sa susunod na video, ikaw naman ang kikita. Maaga ang Pasko.
Ako po si Noli Borsong, dati naman po akong branch manager naman po. Ang tagal ko po sa employment, almost 18 years po, nag-stagnant. Pero po, in just 1 month po, ang kinita ko po is 366,553. Then aga po ang Pasko.
Good morning. So, I'm Engineer Glaren Mondelo Villapaña, civil engineer by profession. Ang check ko po ngayon sa panahon ng pandemic is 700,000 pesos. So, sa akin, kung hindi mo pa alam, okay, kung hindi mo pa alam yung project maganda, alamin mo na. So, ang dami na pong natulungan dito sa...
Hi, good morning, Ernie. Ako nga po pala sila Lane Nandaya. Ang background ko naman po, dati po akong balot vendor. Sobrang nakakatuwa lang po. Kasi ngayon, kahit na may pandemic, sobrang natulungan po ako ng numero 1 negosyo ng bayan. Actually, I'm 8 months pregnant now, pero ang check ko po ngayon is 1,029,000. Sobrang nakakabaliw lang yung sistema, yung negosyo na ginagawa namin. Kasi kahit nasa bahay ka, gamit lang ang Facebook, ang internet, ang cellphone mo, pwede ka rin kumita ng ganito kalaki. So, nagpapasalamat po ako sa...
Ako nga pala si Roseanne Malupago, dating yaya. Just July 7, kakakuha ko lang ng cheque na almost 1.2 million. At ngayon po, dahil sa new normal na kahit nasa bahay lang ako, kumita ako na almost 1.3 million mahigit na naman. Diba? Imagine mo po, dating yaya lang ako na nagtiwala sa ganitong sistema. Kaya kung ako sa'yo, na nanonood ngayon, diba, kung first timer ka or bagong member ka lang din, aralin mo lang po yung sistema na to, lalo na sa online, diba, cellphone at internet lang, makinig ka lang sa mga upline at coaches mo. Sigurado ako, ganito yung magiging cheque mo. Dito sa uno,
700,000+ in 1 month. Hindi ko naranasang magtrabaho. Fresh grad ako. First time kong pumasok sa ganitong negosyo. And yet, ito yung binibigay sa aking income na negosyo na to. Grabe, from dreams to reality talaga.
Sa umaga ang Pasko, kinikita ko ng 1 taon sa pagagwardya. Ngayon, kinikita ko na lang ng 1 buwan. Kaya mo to, kapatid. Tulungan ka namin. Umaga ang Pasko. Yan. Grabe, kagay na cheque. Ngayon, cash na siya.
Ramdam na ramdam ang kapaskuhan sa sobrang laki ng cheque ni Upline Reynaldo Potestad. Upline Ray, magkano ba ang cheque mo ngayon?
1.5 million. Iba talaga sa ang Pasko eh.
Grabe!
Ito na po, yung kinita ko ng almost 3 months, 2,685,000.
Activate your RGS X4 today.
Ayan, o diba? Grabe, sobrang daming kumikita ng pera at don't you worry, malapit na rin ang Pasko. Diba? Sobrang bilis ng panahon kasi June na ngayon. Tama, diba? Nangangalahati na naman ang taon, diba? Nakaka-excite, sobrang sarap sa pakiramdam kasi ang daming kumikita ng pera kahit iba-iba ang background nila. Diba? Nakaka-excite kasi bakit po? Andito na yung ating guest, share for tonight na nakaka-excite all the way from US of A. Ayan, pero tatawagin ko po siya later. Gusto ko lang i-recap yung ating sistema. And of course, I just want to shout out po sa mga nagpapahabol. Ayan, welcome po natin yung ating mga kakapasok lang po ng mga guests na naabutan pa nila yung ating business presentation po. Okay, sige, welcome muna natin sila. Coach, pahabol po. Sa guest po siya, I guess guest po siya ni Coach J. Hay na isa sa speaker natin later. Yan, so please welcome sa guest po niya si Ma'am Ruth May Tano. Hello po Ma'am Ruth, welcome po Ma'am. From Tagum City naman po si Ma'am Ruth. Ayan, yes po, yan. From Davao pala yung Tagum, ano. Yes po, sabi ni Tita Brownwin, she's from Davao also. Welcome din po, Ma'am. Ma'am Ruth May, when welcome ka din po ng ating share for tonight. And welcome po sa guest po si Ma'am Zoraida Gumbay from Mindanao. Yan, guest po siya ni Austria. Ayan. So Coach, pa-accept ng invite ko. Yes po, na-accept ko na. Okay. Ayan, Loie Dibelan from Canada. Hello po, Loie Dibelan. Yan, from Canada. Yan, hi din po. May marami tayong mga business partners po from Canada, Qatar, Singapore, Malaysia. Meron tayong Hong Kong, diba? Dubai, UAE, and of course, syempre from Saudi Arabia, diba? From United States of America. Okay, so welcome po, welcome po sa ating lahat. Of course, syempre po, before ko tatawagin yung ating special speaker for tonight, kasi po special po talaga to, first time po niyang mag-share po sa ating Zoom presentation po, which is the local. Kasi po usually po, nagtutok po ito si Tita, syempre po manunosbit tayo nito. Ayan, because talagang nasa siya premiere presentation po si Tita Brownwin. Okay, so of course syempre I want to recap our business. Sobrang dali, sobrang simple lang po yung ating sistema. Kahit wala po tayo dito sa RGS X4 system po, actually po matagal na natin ginagawa to. Okay, unang-una matagal ka na ng grocery, yun yung step 1. Pangalawa, di ba, matagal ka na ng grocery, iba-iba mga products ang ginagamit mo, but still you are just spending money. Okay? Step 2 naman po, kailangan aralin mo because of course, syempre, this is a business. Diba? Walang magnegosyo na wala pong sistema. So ang tanong, ano ba ang dapat mong gawin? Ano ba ang mga aaralin mo? Ang pag-aaralan mo lang kung paano sila kumita ng malaki. Kagaya na nakita kanina sa ating video, diba? At kung paano kami kumita, paano kami na-awardan, ganun. But don't you worry, you're not doing it alone. Okay? Hindi rin po yung nag-sponsor lang sa'yo ang tutulong sa'yo, kundi yung buong RGS X4 community. So isa po sa pagtulong po namin sa inyo para maturuan kayo is yung umattend lang po tayo ng Zoom every night. Kasi nga po, we are very lucky. Kasi po nasa Zoom lang po tayo, hindi kagaya before na ginagawa natin, di ba, na talagang pumupunta tayo ng office. Yun yung step 2. Don't you worry, lahat po na kailangan mong alamin, ituturo po namin sa inyo. Kaya wag na wag po talaga kayong mahiyang magtanong. Ang step 3 po, kailangan you have to use the products. Again, use the products, okay? The products are very effective, very, very good. Ang dami na pong napatunayan, okay? You cannot sell the products if you are not using it. Kaya kailangan gumamit ka talaga. But if you love selling, okay, kung talagang love mo yan, gusto mo mag-online selling, magbenta ka, go, 'di ba? Bonus mo na yan, push mo yan. But we are not telling you na sige, mag-ano ka talaga, magbenta ka kasi nga bakit? Wala po tayong quota. Take note, wala tayong quota. Okay? May quota lang tayo kapag meron kang ihihit na bagay. Like for example, this coming Puron, 'di ba? Meron tayong mga incentives. Yun yung isa sa ihihit mo kasi bakit po may quota yon. Okay, yun yung ibig sabihin. Yes po, wala talagang quota. Alright, so susundan mo lang yung mechanics po kung ano yung ibibigay ng company para ma-hit more, makasama ka sa mga travel incentives po natin. But then again, if hindi ka makabenta, walang problema kasi bakit po? Again, wala tayong quota. Optional lang po yung pagbebenta. And last but not the least, of course, this is a business. Wala ka naman siguro nakikitang nagnenegosyo doing it alone. Marami talaga yung kasama. Kahit anong klaseng negosyo, kahit tindahan nga or karinderya or whatever, di ba? Kailangan mo ng manpower. But the question is, di ba? The question is, alright, paano nga ba? Paano ba namin i-share? So, sobrang dali lang po niyan. So, kailangan step by step muna tayo. Unahin mo muna step 1, step 2, step 3, at step 4. Okay, walang shortcut. Hindi po namin ituturo agad sa iyo kung paano ka mag-invite kung ikaw mismo hindi ka pa nakapag-activate. Okay po ba? Alright, so don't you worry po. Some of the questions po, ask the person who invite you kasi nga po, meron tayong special speaker for tonight. So ang tanong, excited na po ba kayo? Kasi ako po sobrang excited na. Okay, nakaka-excite to kasi nga first time ko po. Ayan, first time ko pong marinig ang kwento ng buhay po ng ating guest share for tonight all the way from US of A. Yan, grabe yan. Siya po yung isa sa pinakamabait nating leader po sa USA po, si Tita. Ayan, sige po. Pero bago ko siya tawagin, please open up your camera. Kasi honestly po, binabayaran to si Tita pag nagtutok. Alright, ang bayad natin sa kanya is yung mag-open ka ng camera. Siyempre po, di ba, makikipag-coordinate po tayo. Kung may itatanong siya, answer ka lang. Tama po, di ba? So, pasensya na kayo kasi talagang sana magtatagalog si Tita. Okay? Okay. Because Tita Bronwyn always asking me, Leah, talk English. Tita Bronwyn, I'm practicing. Okay. Alright. Alright. Excited na ba kayo? Ayan, yan. Kunti pa lang ang nag-open cam. Gusto ko nangangalahati tayo dito. Tita Bronwyn, ang dami po nating guest po ng mga professionals po, Tita Bronwyn, and all the way from iba't ibang bansa. Bahala ka na, Tita Bronwyn. Okay, let's give it up. Please help me welcome Tita Bronwyn D'Italia from USA.
Thank you so much. Salamat for your invitation. Actually, I'm really honored kasi I was really inspired sa awarding yesterday sa anniversary. So that was really good. Tapos ito, bonus para sa akin. So you're doing me a favor because I am ngayon talaga excited ako. Tapos ang mahirap talaga, ang challenge sa akin, ma-penetrate yung Philippine market. I'm gonna tell you why. Kahit dito sa Amerika, but I'm gonna let you know as I open this up. First, salamat. My apologies in advance kung medyo Taglish. So siguro 60% English. Pwede din ako mag-Bisaya for those Bisaya. Yes. Pero eto na talaga, I appreciate yung nagbukas ng camera. I love to see your faces kasi doon ako na-energize kasi it's hard to be talking to an avatar or a cell phone or kung ano-anong mga drawing dyan. So, thank you so much. Yes. So narinig niyo yung presentation, yung business opportunity, napakaganda talaga, napaka-exciting. So alam nyo, you already like it, no? Diba? Just give me some reaction that you like it already. Otherwise, umalis na kayo. It's 131 dito. 131 Zoom viewers. So I'm happy about that. So ngayon, ang gagawin natin ngayon, let's take it to the next level. Okay? So local kayo. How about yung opportunity mag-extend kayo globally? Premier Plus, that's one level up. So I want you to concentrate on that. Set aside what you've heard sa local. It's the same principle. Pero kung dagdagan nyo lang konti yung investment nyo, may opportunity kayo na mag-market in 4 corners of the world. So let's talk about, you can write this down, sulat mo, Africa, Middle East, continents itong minimension ko ha, Northern America, tapos Latin America. So if we break down natin yan, alam ko a lot of people are doing really well sa Pilipinas kasi madaming naman, very densely populated yung Pilipinas eh. So isang meeting lang, dami ng mga sign-ups. Nainggit nga ako sa mga RGS eh kasi ang bilis lalo na si Kester. So, I'm really excited about him, but I want to be like him when I grow up. How about that? So let me go ahead and share my screen, okay? Thank you for your patience. Leah, let me know kung okay na, nakikita nyo.
Yes po, tita. Okay.
All right, may 2 tao sa waiting room, paki-admit lang. All right, ladies and gentlemen, ang present ko ngayon yung opportunity sa US continental states and Northern America. Pero it expands really to the world, okay? So, let me introduce myself. I'm turning 62 years old next month. So, umalis ako sa Pilipinas when I was 18 years old. Sabi ng mami ko, punta ka sa Amerika. Nurse kasi yung mami ko eh. Gusto niyang, pinanganak siya sa San Diego, California. Sabi niya, punta ka sa Amerika. Magtrabaho ko lang as sekretarya. Huwag mo na tapusin yung kurso mo. Kasi meron akong under my belt 1 semester of college. Hindi nga ako nag-concentrate. Wala akong natutunan. Nag-summer class ako. Kasi excited na lang ako pumunta sa Amerika. 18 years old ako when that happened. I celebrated my 18th birthday on the plane. Nagland kami sa Washington, D.C. Talaga full of dreams, of pipe dreams. Sabi ko, okay, at that time, meron na talaga ako entrepreneurial spirit. Kasi sabi ko, magsisave lang ako ng pera, 5 years. Kasi nagko-convert na yung dollars, ng dollars to pesos. Sabi ko, 5 years lang. I'm gonna give myself 5 years. So 5 years, kung isipin mo 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 years old. Sabi ko, may milyones na ako iwi sa Pilipinas. So mag-build ako ng bahay malapit sa tubig. Tapos magnegosyo. Yun ang aking plano. Well, that didn't work out. Nakinig na ako sa mami ko. Sabi ko, okay, punta ako. Sabi niya, magtrabaho ko lang sa World Bank. Tapos sa World Bank, sahod mo $5.85 an hour. Maghanap ka ng asawa na engineer. Tapos you have a perfect life. So yun ang pipe dream that my mom sold sa akin. Tinunod ko naman lang ng sinabi niya sa akin. Nag-asawa ako ng kano. Kaya lang na-trap ako kasi after malaki na yung sweldo ko. Nakapag-asawa na ako, nagkaanak na ako, hindi na ako makauwi sa Pilipinas kasi talagang na-anchor na ako dito sa States. So that was kind of sad. Pero dumating ang panahon na ang Uno, nakilala ko si Uno. So this is my story. Ito yung mga anak ko, okay? 3 yung anak ko. Yung nasa gitna, yung oldest daughter ko from my first husband na kano, puti. Tapos yung 2, mga grown kids ko from my second husband, si Douglas Payne. You're gonna meet him later as I talk to him about that. Ang aking story is this, yung oldest ko may symptoms ng nawalan siya ng nagsi-seizure siya. So nalaman namin may brain cancer siya at a young age of 24. Okay, so naka-second surgery na siya sa Johns Hopkins. Yun talaga ang hold ng US sa akin din kasi ang hospital dito, they're amazing. Ang anak ko ngayon so far, na siya, because of the technology tsaka mga supplements na ginagamit niya, cancer-free na siya going on mga 8 years. So I'm very happy about that. So I want to be thankful first because of this. Itong mga anak ko din naman, ang second ko din na story na I want to concentrate, yung asawa ko, ito yung asawa ko, ang gwapo niya, gwapo pa rin siya ngayon. So nag-fail yung kidney niya in 2008. So napilitan ako mag-donate ng kidney sa kanya. So in 2008, I offered him my kidney. Tapos yung 2002, nag-fail ang kidney niya ng 2021 kasi yung supplements na nahiyang na yung body niya, kasi we were getting supplements here sa US with no problem going on 5 years. So that really helped na ma-maintain yung kanyang yung kanyang kidney, yung kidney ko na transplant sa kanya. Kaya lang for 4 months from January of 2020 to June, hindi namin natanggap yung wheatgrass and barley, yung cryptogenic, yung procardio na talagang helped him sustain yung kidney niya. So I know that there are people here who are probably in the medical profession. Expected kasi yung kidney life is mga 15 years. So yeah, he did keep it for about 13 years. So I'm happy about that. So the second time around, because of the products not coming here. Kasi yung international customs mahigpit, walang flight na dumadating dito, na-ban yung mga shipment. So nag-suffer talaga siya, and then finally we found out in June, July of 2021 na nag-fail yung kidney ko. So out na naman kami looking for a kidney donor. Luckily, yung aking anak, si DJ, is 28 years old. Naisipan niya na, okay, mommy, I'll just takot na takot. He's never been to the hospital. He's always been healthy. One time no nag-dialysis yung asawa ko, he actually fainted on the hospital floor. I had to pick my son up kasi talaga ayaw niya ng dugo, ayaw niya ng hospital setting. Konting amoy lang ng yung deodorant or whatever they use pang sterilize, talagang himatayin na siya. But you know what? The fact na meron siyang desire to help yung daddy niya kasi alam niya gift of life. So I want you to remember this. Because of the supplements, naisipan niya, Mom, I really want to make sure na ang kidney ko is worthy na healthy para maibigay ko sa daddy. So at that time, umiinom siya ng mga supplements, but this time around, talagang ininom niya lahat ng supplements para to make sure na number one, inumin, okay yung kidney niya, nag-stop siya na uminom ng, alam mo mga bata, he was drinking alcohol, so nag-stop siya lahat. Tapos prepare niya talaga, and then he also knows na kung isa na lang yung kidney, alam niyo ba na dalawa ang kidney natin? I'm sure alam niyo kasi hindi ko maibigay yung kidney ko kung isa lang. So kung dalawa yung kidney mo, isa na lang maiwan. Okay? So yung naiwan na isa, kailangan mo rin alagaan. Okay? So you got to think about that. Kahit na may desire ka na magbigay ng kidney o atay or whatever, ng organ para mabuhay yung mahal sa buhay mo, hindi mo rin maibigay kung hindi ka healthy. Tama? So hindi mo maibigay, so at a young age, kailangan ang isip mo talaga na maging healthy. Okay? Don't wait too long. So let me proceed. So ito yung aking why. Ito, karamihan ng mga sa pamilya ko lalaki. Tapos kung isipin mo, dito sa United States, talagang kasalanan ko rin, hindi ko sila tinuruan na mag-English. So that's na mag-Tagalog. So that's my fallback ngayon habang nag-uuno ako. So let's move on. So nung nag-retire ako at the age of 55, kasi napagod na rin ako, I had a perfect job. Remember I told you na high school, kung isipin mo, college dropout talaga ako. And I'm proud to say that because last night narinig ko lahat ng mga speeches ng mga top earners. Meron silang some college, meron silang college dropout, my security guard, my tricycle driver, ang uno will give you a good footing no matter who you are. You don't have to be a scholar or intelligent or whatever. They will teach you, especially this group, RGS X4. Ang dami ko natutunan ko because of them. Kahit na mas bata sila sa akin, medyo may challenge nga ako when I retired. Sabi ko, okay, mag-uuno ako. Tapos ito si Warren, ang bata-bata, he's telling me the game plan and everything else. So sabi ko, anong game plan yan? Hindi yan uubra dito, hindi ito uubra dito. But, because, I've had 40 years of experience na dito sa United States. So, ang ano ko sa inyo, if mag-decide kayo na maging part nito, you have to be teachable. You have to continue learning and you have to stay plugged in. So going back to my story, nag-retire ako ng 55 kasi nakita nila, medyo nga sa credentials ko, as you know, meron na akong 1 semester of college, I broke the glass ceiling. Talagang I moved up the ranks from secretary, nag-move up ako to project manager to program specialist. So yung program specialist, at that time, talaga naka 6-digit na ako. You know why? Kasi karamihan, because of hard work. Talaga, marami na, there's a lot of things that are against me. Number one, Filipino ako, so I'm a foreigner, right? Babae ako. And then yung team na economists that I was working with, I was working for a teacher union. Puro lalaki, tapos karamihan sila puti, tapos may isang itim tsaka isang Indian. So tinitingnan nila ako na talaga wala akong mag-offer. Pero you know what? Sa 30 years na andun ako, it took me 15 years para makumbinsi makumbinsi ko sila na worthy ako sa aking status, sa aking position. So when I got the job, I started as a secretary, naging event planner ako. And then I traveled all the 48 states dito sa Amerika. Meron akong corporate credit card, 5-star hotel ako nagsistay. Yeah, I met a lot of politicians, and daming I rub elbows with the rich and famous sa Hawaii. I had a really good profession. Well, guess what? Wala akong reklamo. Yun ang tinatawag nila na golden coupling. Golden anong tawag nito? When they arrest you, meron kang handcuffs. So meron akong golden handcuffs. I didn't want to leave my job kasi look, meron akong credit card. I can rent fancy cars. I don't have to buy the car. So wala akong need. I was fulfilled. Kaya lang ang malaking sacrifice ko, I never spent time with my family. Na-miss yung mga anak ko. They started walking. That was before cell phone. Walang video, wala lahat. Ang alam ko na lang, pagbalik ko after traveling from one state to another because of my job, nakalakad na sila. And their first words, Daddy. Hindi mommy, Daddy. Ang sakit sa loob, Ang sakit talaga. Anyway, so moving forward, nang nag-retire na ako, the minute na binigay ko yung key, the minute na binigay ko yung lahat ng mga credentials ko from my job, tapos sabi ko, oh my God, 30 years, ang dami kong alam, ang dami kong, I wrote a book, ang dami kong mga accomplishment. So when I turned it over, andun kami sa HR, sa Human Resources, binigay ko yung key, pati laptop ko. Do you know na dinilit ni lahat ng trabaho ko? Dinilit yung aking mga training modules, dinilit yung aking mga programming, talagang parang wala talaga. They wiped me off completely. Yun na ang ma-expect mo, yung red carpet na wala, yung mga frills na Hyatt Honors or Hilton Awards, wala. I became nobody. So, kung may trabaho kayo, mga tao dito ngayon, meron kayong credentials, meron kayong maganda yung trabaho nyo kasi every time they hear your name, they're like, okay, they jump the gun kasi, VIP ka. Kung ikaw, once wala nang backing ang kumpanya mo, you're nobody. Sa uno, continuous. Let me tell you. So ngayon, nung 2016, nag-decide ako na mag-retire. So what happened, before ako nag-sign up sa uno, na-meet ko yung mother ni Warren, who happens to be in the same alma mater sa Davao City. So one reunion, nakita ko siya, tapos sabi ko, hey, gusto mo magpapayat. Sabi, meron yung anak ko, nag-uuno, merong Nutrifab. Sabi ko, let me just try the Nutrifab. Talagang it really worked. I lost 5 pounds. In 2 weeks, I was just amazed kasi gusto ko rin maging cute, maging maganda. While I'm at the podium to greet my 37th year high school reunion. So that was a success. And then they called me when I came back here and said, like, Tita, we're gonna bring Uno products dyan sa United States. Sabi ko talaga, oh really? So nag-meet ako ng representative. So sabi ko, so what's going on right now? So ako, hindi talaga ako basta-basta pumasok in any company. Kasi nga naman sa research department ako when I was when I was working. So yung due diligence ko I have to do, right? Chinek ko yung status ng kumpanya, ano ba talaga to, is it legit, whatever. Kasi mahirap i-penetrate ang US market. So the first thing that I did is I spent $100 para pumunta sa sales rally, sa first sales rally nila ng Uno sa Las Vegas. Yung first anniversary, yung grand launch nila sa Beverly Hills, California. Can you believe that? Beverly Hills, California. Na-miss ko yan. Pero sabi ko, okay, let me just go para makita. Eto na nga, I met the board of directors. I met some of the people from Davao. These are the people up here. And they really made me feel welcome. So sold na ako na, yeah, it's legit. They have the backing. My office sila dito sa United States, fine. I like it. So what I did, it made my decision to retire really early and quick. So I invested ng pera ko to do a global account and I bought an account for all of my families. So that qualified me na ipadala ako ni Coach Warren at Ma'am Dayan na pumunta sa first Uno Leaders Meeting sa Las Vegas, Nevada in 2017. eto, na-meet ko yung mga ibang leaders, and then I learned about the products and I learned more about the business concept. You know, that compensation plan has never changed. Isn't it amazing? That was 2017. It is now 2022. They have not changed a thing. Talagang ganyan ka-solid yung Uno. And then, hindi pa ako nakontento. Talagang I really have to see naman sa Pilipinas. Sabi ko, okay, nakita ko na yung operation sa US. It's so easy to set up something. Maybe punta ako sa Pilipinas. So I brought like 5 of my team na nabuo ko. And then I was really surprised. They invited me to talk to, in 2017, to talk to thousands of people sa Araneta Coliseum. So this is when I told them, hey, you know what? Andito ako sa US. This is the first time na I'm gonna ask you to help me kasi hindi nga noon dito kausapin mo ngayon RGSX system. No, nire-rebrand nila. Pero ang affiliated company namin, that's what I'm really sticking. That's what I'm really promoting here dito sa United States kasi wala pa nakarinig ng Uno Premier. They have not heard of Uno Premier. Ang alam nila yung Uno Pizza. You know, pizza, Chicago pizza, deep dish pizza. So I have to explain myself. So is that good or bad? It's good, di ba? Kasi if they have not heard, na-intriga sila, they want to hear more. So ngayon at this time, in 2017, I spoke in front of 16,000 people. And I told them, hey, I need you guys to help me kasi pag uwi ko sa Amerika, kailangan ko i-roll out yung Uno at saka Uno products. So I spoke to them. And then isa pang experience ko, as I was there, merong taga-Ghana na part ng speaker din at that time na nag-present. Well, he was hearing me na nakiusap sa mga crowd na, hey, you know, tulungan mo ako, i-roll out itong products natin and everything. Now, mind you, wala pa akong talagang thorough experience ng products. Kasi 2017 para, you know. Sinabi pa naman niya sa akin, he made a bold statement. Sabi, okay guys, if you don't want to use your products, I will use the products. Africa is using the products. I love them products. And this product is gonna make me a millionaire. Mark my word. In a couple of months, I'm gonna take all of the products back to Africa and I'm gonna sell it. And I was like, what? You're not even Filipino. How could you even do this? So sabi ko, para bang sabi ko, okay, Filipino, ang alam ko, it's made for Filipinos, by Filipinos. Filipino ako sa may konting entitlement, di ba? Well, sad news is other people really believe in Uno. Dito sa Amerika medyo mabagal, but it's okay because I really have faith na talagang we're gonna make it, you know. So itong Uno, ito ang ni-roll out ko. Uno Health Systems because the promise of multi-level marketing dito medyo mahirap i-sell kasi madami mga competition. As you know, multi-level concept was brought in sa Pilipinas, from the US to the world, to the Philippines. So I'm just so happy na yun ang nangyari. So ito na nga, adapting a healthy lifestyle with organic food supplements to help you lose weight, fight aging, and look great. So yung aking principle. Then ni-roll out ko sa team ko that ito, you know, when you really think about it, when we started in 2015, ang mga products dito sa Amerika, it started with 22 products. Tapos bumaba ng 3. Kasi i-recertify nila. Very strict talaga ang US when it comes to US FDA approval. So wala namang change na formulation. Everything works beautifully. Pero they insisted na i-repackage. So that took 2 years for each and every one of these to be able to make it back into the United States. So ngayon, I'm happy to say as of last year, meron ng dagdag. So yung mga very famous products na like tulad ng virgin coconut oil, yung flagship product na Cryptogenic, tsaka Sati grapeseed extract, andito na nga sa United States. So that's a big plus for people. But at that time, medyo yung mga tao na was expecting a lot in the last 3 years, talagang medyo they back off a little bit. So I'm trying to get them back. So this is one of the things that I'm doing to keep telling people na meron mga products. So kung mag-start kayo dito sa US Premier, merong starter package that comes with it. Meron kayong store, okay? So ito yung store, what it looks like. For those people that are not familiar, once ang requirement lang to be a US Premier account holder is you must have a valid driver's license na may ID at social security number. Okay? Kung sa Pilipinas pa, cedula. And then you must have a US address. But yung compensation package is really higher than the local. Tapos ang global reach mo is huge. Kahit na sa US ka mag-concentrate. So meron kami payment system in place, just to let everybody know. In 2015, talagang kami ang first na merong Uno store. Ang US, dyan nag-start ang drop shipping sa US. Nag-adapt lang yung Pilipinas when the pandemic started, which is rightfully so because that needed to be done. Pero yung model talaga nagsimula dito sa US, okay? So at the same time, ang magandang plus din kasi even though na US account holder ka, they would also offer you what they say concession na kung gusto kong mag-open ng stores na ang Pilipinas ang market. Okay, as you can see here, meron din akong store. Meron din akong store na I can send to my relatives and family sa Pilipinas. So yan ang added plus sa pagiging Premier Plus holder. Okay? Now, ito yung mga naging mga tao na nagbili sa akin. As you know, it's so different from the Filipinos. Because I've been here in the United States 40 years, so mga friends and family ko talagang iba-iba ang hitsura. So these are the very first ones among friends that embrace our products. They supported me, even the people that are my high school batchmates. They believed in me, you know, mag-stick lang kayo sa mga people na malapit sa'yo and they trust you. Etong dalawang babaeng ito, they're retired too. I mean, we practically grew up in the same company. We stayed with the company for over 30 years, nag-retire na kami. We're still young. We are retired, but we are not expired. So lahat sila, meron ding Uno account. The thing is that they are enjoying their retirement, which I am too, but I'm enjoying it with my husband. Ito sila, they're just using the products because they love the products. So one of the things na inisip ko, na talagang naka-impress sa akin, which I kept using as I'm advertising and promoting Uno, is that, can you believe na sa UAE, ang Uno had a 3-day product fair sa ibang bansa. Can you believe that? The fact na ang hospital itself is sponsoring that they allow them to be there for 3 days so they can sample the products, talk about products and everything else, that speaks volumes sa akin. So I figured yun naman ang pupush ko. So I managed to convince a lot of people how powerful our products are. And of course, I was using it myself. And it started manifesting on me. Na excited ako kasi yung Santi 8 Berries is really wonderful. Nawala yung allergies ko. Meron akong back pain, my sciatica pain ako that I've had for over 20 years. Na kung mag-flare up, hindi ako makalakad. One time, I was stuck in Davao for a good 3 weeks kasi hindi ako cannot board the plane kasi yung likod ko gave way. Do you know, ever since I started Santi 8 Berries, yung Santi 8 na may 6,000 ORAC value, wala na akong attack. I'm able to move around. My back is not hurting anymore, going on 5 years now. So kung mag-measure ng success, you know, this is my measure of success. Personally, I cannot live without Uno products. So inintroduce namin yung Uno in 2018 dito sa Cincinnati, Ohio. Nagsimula kami sa flea market. Yung flea market, kasi madaming tao pumapasok-pasok. Parang bangketa o I don't know how I can say that sa Pilipinas. Merong divisoria. Parang divisoria, you know, open market. So ito ang nangyari. Because we kept using it, yung mga vendor, yung mga tao na may small business, they started getting curious. Ano ba to? What is that? So nung umiinom na kami ng Prime Juice, nakikita nila we're active even at our age. So nag-start sila. So dito ko nabuo yung first set of distributors. Okay, they love our product. Ito yung transformation ni Ella. Madami talaga nagustuhan. Puro ito, I was very intentional kasi wala akong Filipino friends. Because nagtrabaho ako for 30 years, bihira ang Pilipino, punta ako dito, lalo na dito sa Amerika. Busy lahat ng tao, wala talagang panahon ang mga tao na makipag-socialize. So yun ang challenge ko. One of the things talagang na-touch ako was doon sa flea market, nakita ko yung expense that US spends on diabetes alone. You know, diabetes and three-way yan, lahat ng mga chronic diseases. So marami akong na-meet na may problema. At one time, may pumunta sa akin, pinakita niya yung kanyang toes that were falling off. Oh my God, I almost fainted. Kasi he was really pressed to know kung makatulong daw yung Uno products. I was hesitant at first, pero binigyan ko siya ng mga sample, and then eventually he's actually using it now. So ito ang aking reason at that point in time in 2018, yun ang aking market. It was really good then kasi I'm married to a black man, as you know, Afro-American. So isip ko, tatarget ko muna itong Black Americans or Filipinas that are married to Black Americans. Kasi yun ang focus ko. So it really helped na Nigeria grew, tapos top seller yung mga brothers and sisters namin sa Nigeria. Even the award yesterday, as you can see, yung consultant, yung Unopreneur, tsaka yung top earnings, rated high sila. So eto nakatulong din sa akin na mag-promote sa African American population. Yung march nila sa UNITSA, and you know that Red Lines International has been instrumental in building Africa. So ito, ang video na ito paulit-ulit, so a lot more people came and really did the product. So the next thing you know, I'm promoting them, I'm doing events. You know, this is a copy and paste business. So I know that by watching the Facebook and from the teachings of Warren, the way to do it is that you have to go to madalang people. You have to go out. You have to do an outreach. So yun ang ginawa ko, all walks of life. You know, it was really good though kasi talagang they really, really love our products. Nag-NutriFab challenge kami. Kopya ko yung activities sa Pilipinas. And then I had a lot of following. Tapos yung mga bata, they love stevia. So as you know, mixed talaga. You know, this is a diverse world. And we have to approach our business like that. At least that's how I approach it. Kasi ang Uno talaga is very inclusive. Sa awa ng Diyos, I found a sweet spot, galing sa Divisoria from that flea market. Then nag-move ako sa Dillard Center, which is now closer to the heart of Cincinnati. Ito yung offices namin ngayon. Ganda, di ba? Almost like the Uno Premier, the Uno Premier offices. So this is when we welcome people. Ito yung grupo namin yun, small but tiny. You know, Leah, I thank you na acknowledge nyo na, you know, we're not getting paid to speak. We're not getting paid. There's no frills, no red carpet treatment. Etong mga tao ito, they really committed to help launch Uno, and there are distributors kasi lahat ng products is really manifesting in them. Magto 2 years na kami and COVID did not help. Yung nangyari yung COVID, talagang wala kaming contact, tapos ang priority ng Uno sa Pilipinas is the online marketing. So yung traditional marketing na natutunan ko, I can't even begin to roll it out. So tingnan mo nga naman ang irony, meron akong, I'm watching all the Zoom, mga gathering. Walang space noon ang mga tao. Eto dito sa Amerika, ang laki ng space namin, kukunti lang dumadating. Let me tell you why. Kasi sa Amerika, walang pobre, walang mayaman dito. Hindi ka magugutom. Kung makapalang mukha mo, ang daming welfare system, people are gonna pay your rent, you're never gonna go hungry, they're gonna give you rides to go to and from the hospital, yung Medicare lang, millions and millions of dollars is spent. So this is just my opinion, and you can confirm that in your own research. So ang problema nito, they're not gonna delve into natural products kasi libre ang prescription. You know, pupunta ka lang, merong free clinic dito. Kung may emergency ka, pupunta ka emergency, tapos yun, talaga, so walang need. Yung niche, mahirap. Tsaka hindi mo rin mainganyo sila sa lifestyle. You know why? Kasi lahat ng mga tao dito may kotse. Because it's a necessity. It's a necessity. So do you think dito kung may kotse ka is a status? No, it's not. It is a necessity unless meron kang BMW and everything. So medyo mabagal ang penetrating namin. We have to have, but we have no doubt that that's gonna happen, okay? Isang blessing naman ng Diyos is because that building that we are in, ang may-ari niya, doktor. And we have the same advocacy. You know, as old as he is, mag-84 na ata, naglalakad-lakad pa siya, nagko-collect ng fruits, tapos binibigyan yung mga, you know, he's another free service, you know. He goes on a mission, he takes care of the children in Cincinnati. I mean, like I said, ang daming mga philanthropists dito na hindi ka na magutom, you'll never stay cold, you always have a home. How are you gonna compete with that? Pero sige lang. So eto na ngayon, ang ginagawa namin, we're starting because we have a place, nag-invite kami every Wednesday, my free coffee, tapos first Wednesday of the month, we offer breakfast. Kasi we love to eat. And you know, we come together because of food. That's just the way it is, you know. So with that, you know, parang we're showing them the lifestyle of being part of a system of care. And then we give FSO, not as good as Leah and Miss B, but kinopya namin siya. So ginbigyan kami ng reason that we come together. So there are a few people that are making it. Slowly but surely, we have fun coming together. Not only dito lang sa Cincinnati, we have outreach then outside. Because Uno Premier Plus is a minority sa buong Uno. So we try to help each other, mga global leaders. So one of the things na ginawa namin, every time my community event, nagdadala kami ng samples. So we want to create the buzz. We're working with faith-based communities, mga churches. Tapos kung may mga fundraising, pupunta kami, that gives us an opportunity to dress up and talk to the people. Ito yung T1 Diabetes na dinner, you know, because we wanted to follow and mimic the Uno lifestyle, in which that's what we have. So another thing is because na madami kami mga connection in 4 corners of the world. So kung may bisita, let's say ito, from somebody from Nigeria came. So yung partner namin sa California sabi, hey, can you meet Dr. Emma tapos ituro mo for a day? That's what we did. So my husband and I picked him from the airport. We took him out to the White House. So, you know, can you imagine na kung meron kang partner in saang sulok ng mundo, pag sabihin mo na Uno ka, they will trust you, they will pick you up, they will feed you, they will give you the royal treatment. So yun ang perks natin. So isa pa is I actually make sure na yung mga tao with me experiences the lifestyle of being part of a bigger Uno universe, okay? So ito yung first leadership training ko na kinonduct ko that I conducted on behalf of RGS X4. So they gave us some products so I can do this. I don't want to stop here kasi ito si Jacqueline, meron siyang talagang she's been with me going on 5 years. She went through meron siyang rheumatoid arthritis. So at that time na na-meet ko siya, hindi siya makalakad. So nag-cleansing siya, uminom siya ng lahat ng coffee is her favorite, but she took all of the supplements. Do you know that after a year from somebody who lived in a basement for 10 years kasi hindi siya makalakad, talagang you know, she was having a hard time even to get out of the house or to walk her dog. Can you believe that she actually walked 58 steps dyan, Lincoln Memorial and sa Washington, D.C. That day, pinark ko yung kotse, sabi ko, Jacqueline, mahintay ka dito, and then I'll walk with you kasi alam ko very frail siya because of RA. You don't heal from RA. It's a degenerative disease. Everybody knows that. The next thing you know, pag park ko ng kotse, hindi ko siya mahanap. Andun na pala siya on top of the building. Tapos eto na, umiiyak na. This time, not tears of pain, but tears of joy. Yun ang aking, you know, it's close to my heart. I may not have millions, I may not have all the checks that people are having, but when I have a Jacqueline that come to me like, I feel good, Bronwyn, I'm having a great day, okay na sa akin yun. Talagang okay na sa akin yun. So I think yung building namin, you know, it's really nice, it's open. Tapos ngayon, I'm really opening up sa mga Filipino communities. So we have people come in, eto, just to tell you, na we are using the products, mga nurses ang aming consumers. Tapos people that are executives and high level. Ang anak ko, because of what he has experienced, became the second unopreneur dito sa US. So that's a big success on my part. So ni-replace namin yung happy hour, you know, we create events kasi meron kaming venue. So meron kaming happy hour versus healthy hour every Friday. Tapos we go to all of the campaign community events just so they know that we're around, okay? Ito na yung domestic violence. Dito talaga the organizers ang mga Amerikano eh. They fight for everything for a cause. As you know, ang daming problema ngayon ng gun violence. Madami yung mga bata na mamatay. It's really, really sad. Alam nyo yan, is financial. All of boils down to economics. You know, kahit na nga merong mga available services, mga free, mga philanthropists, kung wala kang structured environment, tsaka yung magandang exposure of how your life should be, katulad ng uno, very spiritual sila, tapos they really keep your focus on yourself, your family and your community, talagang watak-watak ang community. So we really make it a point na yun ang aming message. Ito yung asawa ko, you know, before he doesn't understand his numbers, ngayon pa, I can call him a doctor. Kasi it's all about the numbers, di ba? So ngayon he's gonna talk to you about how, you know, how it's so important for people to really take care of their health, to make sure na yung numbers, the blood work mo is on point, and that can only be done through supplements and proper eating. So we keep saying that. Meron kaming radio show that happens once a month. Ito yung grupo namin. Slowly but surely, we tell people why UNO is here. Meron kaming maganda yung mix kasi na mix na and diverse group. So eto, we keep doing that and we are just so happy. So now I want to focus sa state ng UNO US operations. As you know, because of the fact na yung US facilities na ayos na nga pero wala masyadong demand dito sa US. So we're kind of like struggling, working to make sure na lahat ng products nandito. Sa awa naman ng Diyos, meron kami yung first US Unopreneur, si Jeffrey Brewster. Nag-open na siya ng store, ng digital store para ma-entertain naman at ma-fill yung order ng mga distributors dito sa US. Regardless, whatever group you are, pwede kang umorder ng products through him or through sa akin. So if you thinking of people that you want to share the products with, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Tapos you still also get credited for that and move forward. Ito yung small team namin, ito yung small office namin. We talk about UNO every single day. We're all UNO crazy. And I'm glad that we keep doing that kasi every time na medyo mawala kami ng gana, somebody walks through the door and say, I tell you what, oh my God, I feel so good, blah, 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 blah. Tapos medyo nag-wake up na naman kami. Sabi ko, we're gonna do this again. I was like, okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. So I really love them. We make it fun, yung weekly activities namin, incorporate namin yung mga products, mga pagkain namin. Ito, as you can see, yung cappuccino namin, nilagay namin sa cheesecake, so they love it. Tapos every time my new gadget or new technology, naglalaro kami, meron kami. So we want to make sure na alam ng mga tao na, you know, we're there for them, and then we can help them in building their business. Ito, this is a current event na kahapon, 2 days ago, birthday ng asawa ko. This is just a small celebration that we gather people. Take a look at the people here. None of them are Filipinos. It's not by choice, but that's just the exposure that I have. So, but we're working it. At yung mga apo ko, you know, yung exposure nga sa UNO lifestyle, you know, UNO family. UNO is a family affair. So if you are surrounded by positive people, you get to meet the children and their children's children. The load becomes easier. And then, you know, it takes a village to raise children, right? It takes a community. So yung UNO community that we're forming here is slowly making that trend through the teachings ng RGS Export tsaka UNO. So ito yung landscape ng US kasi I'm from the US, so I'm gonna focus on this. Guys, kung ready na kayong mag-expand sa US, look, there's, you know, parang they have not heard of UNO. So nakikita mo yung states na merong UNO, there's an UNO presence, people are using it, pero wala talagang ginagana yung business. The business is second priority sa kanila. So I want you to think about that, okay? So with that said, I want you to know na magto 2 years na kami, we do a global business preview, katulad na, it's in English, Ito yung time. Sa Pilipinas is 10 p.m., 10 a.m. dito sa Amerika. Tapos kung may mga prospect kayo sa California it would be 7 a.m. So breakfast time yon. So that'll be a good time. Tapos coffee break dito sa Midwest kasi meron kaming 4 na time zones. Can you believe that? That's another challenge din. You know, sa Pilipinas, it's okay. You'll do the 7 a.m., 8 p.m. Tapos, you know, it's done. Pero dito, 3-hour difference in every time zone. So kung kokonti lang kayo, hindi mo talaga mapagana yung target namin, okay? So I really love about it kasi we do connect with the icons. Yung mga guest share namin talagang bigatin. You know, we have Paul Cheng, and then we have, as you know, last time, and this was recent, si Will Santos. Tapos si Edwin Dagos. So on Thursdays, June 9, merong Thursdays, merong Premier Plus na hindi local, but we focus on Premier Plus. Iba yung compensation package, okay? So we connect with Uno icons, and then meron kaming weekly meetings. Tapos Coach Warren then connects with us on a regular basis every Wednesdays to share some insight, you know. Because he's really amazing. The fact na binaback up niya kami kahit konti lang kami dito, because he has a vision. Alam niya na once mapagana namin ito na US, there's no stopping. Tapos for the first time in the last couple of years, because focus talaga yung Uno sa Tagalog, Filipino, doon lang sa Pilipinas yung mga training. Now, we have an English-only Uno Ecom training and mastermind. So that's big news too for those people na gustong i-move yung business nila. Okay? So ito ang what I'm trying to say sa inyo, especially for those people who have relatives and friends in the United States. Talaga, all over Uno is systemic fix to lift people to prosperity on a global scale. So walang limitation yan. Simply by switching, like what they said, switching the products that you drink, you take, consume, and use sa pamamahay nyo. From toothpaste to, from toothpaste to coffee, and then the supplements. And Uno is so effective. Kung isipin mo talaga, it's God's pharmacy with a modern twist. Hindi yung kiniluluto nila sa kusina, pinapackage, pina-repackage. Ito talaga, top-notch laboratories worldwide prepare yung ating mga produkto. That's why they're so effective. Okay, so this is what we look like. We do celebrate Independence Day. Here's a sample of what we do. Whenever we did at a hotel, it's a 5-star hotel. So we do bring out our products para naman malaman nila that we exist. Jay Jackson is actually a nurse. Okay, she's been with us going on 2 years. The fact that she trusts Uno and uses Uno products speaks volume. So hindi lang Pilipino ang cater namin. As you can see, here's another event that we participated in dito sa Cincinnati. Ang daming mga, as you can see, this is predominantly white. So we were passing out flyers and we tried to follow up with them kasi inclusive kami. There is wealth to be built here sa Amerika. So we also offer yung mga, freebies. Yeah. So we serve them breakfast. There were 30,000 people that were there in that corner. I think 1,000 people came through and they saw our logo. So that's what we're doing actively to make sure that they know that we are here. Tapos on Tuesdays, my partners meeting kami. As you can see, ito, Coach Warren is teaching us the power of multi-accounts, which I'm just gonna go through briefly what I've learned. It will be a missed opportunity kung hindi ko ipakita sa'yo ang aking most active, tatlo sila, most active and engaged partner. Isipin mo, this lady is over 70 years old na. She's been with us mga 8 months. Ang kanya experience sa Procardio, kasi nagmamaga yung legs niya, hindi siya makatulog, yung Prime Juice is amazing. Now she's bouncing around, talking and dancing and doing all kinds of stuff. That's yun ang improvement niya. And I can see her. You know why? Kasi doon talaga siya sa center. I see her every single day. She's retired too. Pero ayaw pa rin maghang ng and then she found that Uno is gonna help her live a full life and also help people kasi meron din siya mga anak. Ito din another person who's been with us. She started in 2018, but then she came back again. So now I'm actually training her. She's open to learning. So ayan, she's also very active in inviting people sa mga events namin. She loves the coffee and she loves Santi 8 berries. So ngayon, Santi 8, she cannot be without. She's like, ma'am, Uno crazy. Kailangan may Santi 8 berry ako ay hindi ako mawalan kasi my day is not gonna be the same. This is another young person na nag-start. Nurse siya by profession. Now she's doing body sculpture. Ang kanyang gusto is fit right. Kasi ma-maintain niya yon, nire-recommend niya sa kanyang mga clientele, after na gawa yung process, to maintain it, tapos hindi na kailangang bumalik sa kanya frequently, yung fit right is very, very effective na she found. So ngayon, I want to talk about asawa ko, si Douglas. So siya ang driving force ko. So as you know, I've been with Uno, for some people, I've been with Uno 5 years. Tapos yung when he actually got out of the kidney transplant after my son gave him his kidney, I was kind of like reflecting on, you know what, retired na ako. I've been retired going on 6 years. Tapos sabi ko, maybe maging selfish ako and maybe I should just slow down in Uno and just do whatever I want. Kasi we were lucky na yung pension ko is good enough to sustain us and we have a good life. Kaya sabi ko sa kanya, hey, honey, why don't we just stop or slow down Uno and then let's just live our life, because I want to travel now that everything's open up. You know why? Sabi niya sa akin, no. I am not going to quit Uno. I'm still going to do Uno. And I said, can you just give me a reason why? It's making it. We have a few people that are pushing it here to Cincinnati. Let's just do what we want to do. Enjoy retirement. Kaya ano sabi niya? Sabi niya, ang reason daw niya, ang deepest niya, why niya is him. He made a statement saying like, I'm the reason why I want to stay with Uno. I'm the reason why I want to build Uno some more. You know why? Kasi na-experience niya yung health niya at its worst twice. My hips replaced surgery siya. All of the Uno products has really manifested in him. Gave him a new life, gave him a new lease in life. Tapos he wants to give back. How selfish could I be to say, okay, let's throw the towel. Wag na tayo mag-Uno. Let's just go travel like I want to do. Then we realized that we can incorporate that. Ngayon, nag-open up na dito. So I'm staying strong. I'm feeling good. And I invite you all to think about this. If you ever want to expand here to the United States, I'm your person. We have a team here that can help you. Yung target audience namin, let me just break this down and then I'm going to end my presentation. Thank you for your patience. Filipino Americans, people. Filipino Americans dito sa United States, 4.5 million Filipino Americans has not heard of Uno. And I know most of them, you probably, you have people in the United States. Reach out to them, get them some accounts, have them open up an account. Out of that, sa California is 1.4 million Filipinos. 1.4 million, ang dami niyan. Plenty of fish in the ocean. Second target ko is African Americans. Kasi African Americans have a high risk type 2 diabetes. Prevalent sila sa obesity, yung hypertension. So I want to make sure na those people are also educated and then have a good lifestyle para maging healthy naman sila for their generations to come. Third target audience ko is retirees. Don't you know na more and more people are living longer? At least sa United States, can you imagine? 82,000 people in 2016 are over 100. And that's just going to grow every single year. Ang problema nito, would we have enough to sustain them yung kanyang pension? The pension is never enough. With inflation, alam nyo, ang gas dito is too expensive. So you got to make sure na yung mga retirees, meron silang additional income. Tapos meron pa mga what they call pension raids. You know what that is? After na magtrabaho ka, let's say dito sa Cincinnati, General Electric, narinig nyo na yan? General Electric, Procter & Gamble, manufacturing company dito sa Cincinnati. Trabaho ang mga tao, maganda yung retirement nila. Do you know that after nag-retire sila, they feel na, oh my God, I'm getting all of this money plus Social Security. Tapos nalaman na lang nila na hindi na nila makuha yung pension nila kasi in-invest nila on something else. Tapos wala. Wala. Ano mayayari ngayon? When you're so used to the kind of lifestyle that you're living, tapos walang extra income to sustain it. Kasi they can take it away from you. Kahit na mag-rely ka ng government to do all of these things, there isn't enough money to really do everything that is needed to meet the needs, di ba? Tapos yung mga small business owners, isang target ko din yan. You know why? Kasi sila ang nagbibigay ng trabaho sa mga anak namin. Sila they're the ones that build the community. So with a healthy community, it builds a strong economy. So a strong economy in the communities build a strong nation. So yun ang aking, that's really something very simple, but it's so true. You know, you start with people that have their small business, and that's gonna escalate. That's gonna propel your business. Tsaka churches, as you know. The churches, faith-based organization in Nigeria, they're very famous about that. You know, the fact na those church-based, yung mga mission nila, they play important roles in promoting wellness and improving the quality of life. So yun ang target audience namin sa sa US. So I continue to do that. We're holding a lot of events. These are upcoming events. By June 19th yung upcoming event namin. That's a time na dineclare na ito na official ano tawag nito, official day, a holiday. So yung black slaves were emancipated in June 19th. So from here on, June 19th, meron mga celebration. So this is the time that we roll out our products, get them exposed. We're going to this place, venue, that's very prominent here in Cincinnati. There are over 3,000 people that are participating. UNO is going to be there. A smaller people are going to be there. So I'm also reaching out to the Filipino community here. One of the things that I really like, yung mga second, third generation na hindi, they don't speak English. So they don't speak Tagalog. Kasi yung mga nanay nila brought them here, tapos they went to school here, they become doctors and nurses, they became profession, they're part of the Philippine Nurses Association. And they are Filipinos. And so I said, hey, you know, that would be my first activity this year to make sure. So meron kami regular meetings every, weekly. And that also, offer ko yung Zoom on demand. So if you have somebody here na gusto marinig yung UNO Premier Plus business opportunity, I can do that like what we're doing now on Zoom. To make sure that they get the products and get to know more of the products. So here's the thing, the opportunity is now here and now, okay? This is now the picture of UNO, especially UNO Premier Plus. So ngayon, madami ng, there's a lot of opportunity. Ito yung mga states na heavily populated ng mga Pilipino. So isulat nyo to. Kung may kakilala kayo sa New York, let's say mag-sign up na kayo, you want to upgrade your account to Premier Plus, or you can convince somebody here in the United States to buy a package. New York, Illinois, Florida, Texas, may mga presence na mga active business partners. Tutulungan kayo. So I have 3 more slides and then I'm gonna finish. So we talked about multi-accounts. So yung multi-account, depending sa investment mo, ang return on investment mo is really quick. Meron kami promotion dito sa United States that if you actually get a platinum account na ma-upgrade kayo, at least 5 platinum account, you can get upgraded to global account. So if you know about that, that's an opportunity. So ito yung for a single account, when you get started, yung potential income mo is $1,400 a month. Can people use $1,400 a month? I'm sure. Panggas lang yan ngayon. Kailangan. So you imagine kung hindi ka mag-uuno, hindi ka makapunta anywhere. Stuck ka. So another thing is that when you do 1 account and then 7 accounts, ito yung income potential. Imagine na once you bring in mo kasi yung tao, tapos they bring in 4, tapos ikaw magbi-build ka on your accounts, yung income potential mo increases by the number of accounts that you bring in. Yeah, instantaneously mabalik mo na yung initial investment mo, some of it. Tapos meron ka ng products enough na pwede mo ipamigay o ibenta, so maka-start na mag-experience yung mga prospect mo, the products are amazing, it sells itself, so you just have to use it. Ito yung potential income, medyo complicated nga when you think about it, but I just want you to take a look at it. And then RGS is able to explain to you in detail. So ito yung income potential, 6,400 a month. Yung mga return on investment mo, balik ka agad. But just building your left team and right team, just starting. We're not asking you to do it within a day. You can pace yourself in doing it in a month, 2 months or 3 months. Just enough time na you are able to experience offer namin, what our potential for learning, and then have that desire to make money. Kasi lahat naman tayo, no matter what, especially for people that are young, this is the time to save money, and the people that are old, this is the time to have fun and make some money and also leave a legacy for people. Okay, so whatever you're thinking, yung 3 accounts, 7 or 15 accounts, ito yung the logic behind it. You're gonna be doing the same thing anyways. Okay, one single effort, yung return on investment mo babalik ka agad. So if you know of anybody na merong disposable income, o meron silang access to a bigger, kahit loan lang, madali na lang yan palakarin. Kasi as you know, active sila every single day. Mga meeting na ganito is priceless. We don't have that in the United States, but we're hoping it's gonna happen. So I urge you to activate your RGS X4 today. With that said, I am gonna stop sharing. And I'm gonna say goodbye. Thank you for your patience.
Yon, thank you so much, Tita Bronwyn. Ang dami kong natututunan. So we're very, very inspired po, Tita, sa story ng buhay niyo po, especially po for the life of Tito, yan, your husband. Very, very inspiring. So kanina po nung nagsasalita ka pa, dami na pong nag-thank you, dami na pong na-inspire. Sobrang napaka-thankful po nila kasi nandito sila ngayong gabing ito. And you are very, very lucky po. But of course, syempre, Tita, before you leave, before tayo mag-end, let's take a picture po muna. Ayan, syempre po, open up your camera po, guys. Okay, so, yan. Uno sign. Sige po, ayan, thank you pa sila, Tita. Saglitan po, Tita. Okay, hold on na, hold on. Ayan, so grabe, sobrang nakaka-inspire, especially po pagdating sa products. Ano po talaga. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Smile. Okay, saglit lang po. Hold on na, kasi first time po ni Tita mag-share. And we are hoping, Tita, na this is not the first and last time po, Tita. Ayan, we will ask Mentor Warren po na there will be next time po. Okay? Open your camera, smile. Ayan. Pagdating sa picture, napaka-alerto talaga tong Red Lions, Tita. Ayan, so yung next page, ang dami po natin. Wow, grabe, sobrang thank you talaga. So ayan, so sige po, patagtad na po ng thank you si Tita Bronwyn dahil sobrang napaka-special po talaga ng araw na ito at nakaka-inspire, especially po when it comes to products. So nakita na po natin, guys, kung gaano po ka-effective ng ating mga products, di ba? So even though Tita Bronwyn is going want to hands up na, surrender na siya or whatever, but still her husband will want to stay or whatever is because of him, di ba? Grabe, sobrang tawag dito, napaka-importante po talaga ng ating mga produkto kasi nga nakita po natin dito kay Tita Bronwyn sa mga sinishare po niya, not only for his husband, for Tita Bronwyn, and of course, syempre po sa buong family po niya, di ba, sa mga anak niya, sa mga circle of friends po niya. Grabe, Tita Bronwyn, ang dami po nagpapasalamat. So, I hope tomorrow you can share again. Yan, joke. I know that the US now is very, very early, Tita, di ba? Tama po ba ako, Tita? It's
7 a.m. tayo nag-start, so 8 a.m. dito.
Wow,
but I do want to invite them sa Wednesday. It may clash, but mag-invite lang kayo for the global business presentation every Wednesday. Okay. Wednesday at 10 p.m. sa Pilipinas. Just
Oh,
give me a heads up to make sure na ma-receive namin properly yung mga guests nyo, okay?
Ayun, okay. Ayan, so actually po tita, kanina po nung nag-share ka na yung business presentation, yung place po na medyo, yun nga, wala pa masyadong tao, which is napaka-challenging sa part po ninyo, but we are very thankful po tita sa inyo kasi nga talagang nag-stick po talaga kayo sa uno. At alam mo tita, nung nakita ko, sabi ko, gusto ko mag-market sa US, I want to have Tita Bronwyn.
Go ahead!
Yeah. Yes po tita. Actually po tita, I have a lot of relatives po talaga na nasa iba't ibang bansa, pero medyo malayo po talaga sila sa place po ninyo. But I will ask them again. Total, nakausap ko naman na sila before. Yun. So, sana po maano natin. Tapos, I think tita, we can ask a favor for you naman po tita if ever that they want to talk to you na one-on-one. Ask, question and answer portion. For example po tita, yan, some of our RGS X4 community na gustong kakausap sa mga relatives po nila around US po. Siyempre, non-English way, siyempre, mas masarap kasing pakinggan kapag kayo yung nag-uusap. Siguro po, we can ask if it's okay for you, tita, na we will ask a favor from you na yung one-on-one presentation po, tita, o kahit one-on-one talk lang po siguro, tita, small sharing lang po. Yan. So, okay na po, tita, through video call. Opo, tita, through video call po ba, tita, or through Zoom? Ano po bang gusto po ninyo?
Natutunan na rin kami mag-messenger.
Okay.
Yung sharing, I really love it. Warren taught us how to do that. So I'm doing that. Kaya nga, I would welcome anybody who would do that messenger chat para naman ma-improve ko yung aking skills.
Yun.
So yes. Tsaka, I've always offered, regardless kung Red Lions or, yung Zoom on demand or Messenger on demand, just give me a 1-day notice para ma-change ko yung schedule ko. Kasi it would only empower me to know more. Tapos, yung nagte-train ako sa mga downlines ko, so it's a good thing din. Let's say merong, kailangan nyo ng sharer, kung may, specifically pag may rheumatoid arthritis o yung kidney failure, lalo na sa mga tao na is going through, ang very powerful ang testimony ng asawa ko when it comes to dialysis, na nag-bounce back siya from dialysis. Kasi pag i-dialyze ka, 4 hours ka naka-hook up sa machine.
Yes.
Tapos yung ibang tao hindi makapag-drive, hindi makalakad, pero yung prime juice, tsaka yung mga iniinom niya, parang nagwi-whistle pa siya when he gets up from the station. I never had to drive him to dialysis center. He drove himself. So 12 months na he did that. Nagda-dialysis siya for 12 months. He drove to and from in all kinds of weather.
Wow.
6 a.m. The only thing that I do is make sure na prepare ko yung arm niya to put the lidocaine para hindi masyado mahirapan siya. And then he gets on with his coffee, Uno coffee, he gets in his car, and then he comes back 5 hours after that. Everything's good.
Wow. Wow, grabe tita, very amazing po talaga ng products natin. No? At na-observe po namin kanina tita, lahat po ng mga business partners nyo ay talagang puro product testimony tita, di ba? Especially na-ghost bomb ako tita kanina kay Jacqueline. Ganun pala talaga yung nangyari sa kanya. Can you imagine, di ba? 10 years, hindi ko talaga nakalimutan yung kwento niyo po tita. 10 years po siyang hindi nakakalakad pero nakaka-amaze, nakaakyat siya doon sa kung saan kayo nagpunta. Grabe, na-ghost bomb talaga ako, napateri ay ako konti, sabi ko grabe, napaka-amazing po talaga ng ating mga produkto at syempre po yung mga business partners niyo po na yes, challenging because they don't want to do the network, but they really love the products. But of course, syempre, di ba, the backbone of our company is the product. So, thank you so much talaga, Tita Bronwyn. It's really a pleasure. Grabe, guys. Gusto niyo bang mag-uulit to na si Tita Bronwyn magsalita ulit, di ba? Sobrang ganda po, Tita. And actually po tita, nakikita ko po yung audience po natin dito sa Zoom na talagang tutok na tutok po sila sa inyo, especially po our professionals, business partners po na nandito sa loob. Yan, thank you so much po sa oras po ninyo talagang. Yes po, pinaunlakan nyo talagang pinapakinggan po natin si Tita Bronwyn po na one of our leaders po talaga all the way from US, di ba? So alam nyo na po guys, especially sa mga first timer kasi marami tayong mga guests ngayon dito tita eh. Dami pong yun nga, mga bagong sali, tapos yung mga, yun, everyday na kumikita na talaga. Tsaka syempre may mga guest tayo dito na which is, talagang ngayon, mas lalo nilang napatunayan po, Tita Bronwyn, ng dahil po sa inyo, na sobrang hindi lang po, RGS Expert is not only about money, kasi to, gaya na sinabi mo kanina, everywhere, kung saan ka pupunta, pag nag-uuno ka, talagang i-entertainin ka o samahan ka, really, it's a family, di ba? So, actually po, yun din po ang nararamdaman ko po, Tita. Kaya nga po, yan, kagaya nyo po, Tita, you're not living, hindi ka mabubuhay na walang Uno products. Yun din po ako. Yun din po kami sa family ko. And I hope, lahat po na nandito, especially po sa mga RGS Extra family na po, na talagang hindi mabubuhay kung walang Uno products, which is tama naman po. Lahat po ng mga basic products naman po, Tita, di ba, na ginagamit natin, is nasa company na po natin. So why not, we just have to change brand na lang po talaga.
Totoo talaga na. I just want to add to what you said.
Yes po.
May mga downlines kami dito na after na they take the products for mga 2 to 3 months, a year, sabi nila, kanila okay na sila. So, sabi nila, ay, hindi na ako magko-consume kasi okay na ako. Sabi ko, okay. So, mawala sila mga 2 to 3 weeks. After 3 weeks, naghihingalo na naman, kumakatok, gumagapang pabalik sa akin. Oh, I need it. I really do. I can't live without. Kaya nga yung aking, yung pangalan ko sa akin is Uno Premier for Life. Because I know that. I did it myself. Hindi ako umorder ng glutathione. Hindi na pagpaganda or wrinkles like that. It's actually sa mental health ko yung glutathione because it manifested.
Yes.
So sabi ko, okay na siguro ako kasi I'm taking all these other. Hindi nga ako nagluta. Oh my gosh, you can just forget it. Talagang iba-iba ang dating ko. Ang asawa ko sabi niya, kailan ba darating yung gluta? Kailangan mo ng gluta. Para mag-transform talaga yung attitude mo. Kasi yung once, like I said, Uno Premier for Life. You gotta feed your cells. You gotta make sure na optimize ka. Tapos i-maintain. I mean, that's really nothing. I mean, it doesn't cost because eventually after na ma-maintain mo, the products pay for itself. And the products sells itself and it pays for itself. Just use it sa bahay mo, convert mo. Whether malaki yung pamilya mo o kung hindi extend mo yung ibang mga relatives mo. At tapos pamigay mo yung mga sabon.
Yes.
I mean, my birthday lagi ang mga tao, my anniversary, pamigay mo ang produkto.
Tama.
That's how you get them started. Okay?
Yes. Grabe, Tita, no? Sobrang thankful. Idagdag ko lang din po sa sinabi niyo po kanina, Tita. Yes po, tama po yung sinabi po ni Tita Bronwyn. Di ba, kagaya na nakwento po niya, yes po, okay na yung iba na nagko-consume lang ng products. But then again, di ba po, they stop consuming the products is because they feel okay na. So, ayaw na nilang mag-consume. But after how many months or how many weeks, babalik naman sila kay Tita Bronwyn para bumili kasi nga, ayun na naman. So, and then, sabi nga kanina ni Tita Bronwyn, Uno for Life. Yun din po ang lagi ko pong sinasabi, Tita Bronwyn, pag every time I do the food supplements orientation po, Tita. Kasi may mga nagtatanong kasi. May mga, okay, sa mga nandito, sa lahat ng mga nandito po. So, ano na to, another tawag dito, knowledge na naman po, another learnings po. Take it from me as one of the medical team of the company. Okay? Marami kasi nagtatanong sa akin, Coach Lia, hanggang kailan ko ba iinumin yan? Okay, take note. Lagi ko po sinasabi yan, Tita. Hanggat buhay ka, umin ko ng supplement. Kasi bakit? That's food. Food pagkain yan. Wag na wag po tayong matakot na magsabi po sa mga client natin na habang buhay mo siya inumin kasi bakit buhay ka eh. If you want to maintain yung good health mo, inom ka. Huwag ka matakot. You can lessen the products if gusto mong bawasan kung ano yung ibang products na babawasan mo so that to minimize your budget, di ba? So alam naman po natin yung, Tita, dito sa Pilipinas, di ba po? So you can maximize, you can minimize, but you cannot stop. Okay, you cannot stop take food supplements. It's because if you want to maintain your good health, talaga tuloy-tuloy mo siya. Kaya yun lang, lagi ko po sinasabi yung, Tita, if I do every time na I do the food supplements, pag may nagtatanong, huwag ka matakot na magsabi habang buhay niyo po yung inumin. Especially yung may mga nag-maintenance na po na gamot. Di ba po, Tita? Kasi nga alam po natin na ang lahat ng gamot ay may mga side effects. So the good thing about our products po talaga, pagkain po siya from the word food, pagkain. So kung buhay ka, titigil ka ba sa pagkain? Di ba, Tita? Di ba hindi? So that's the reason why we will add it up into our everyday meals po para ma-maintain yung good health natin. Ilalong-lalo na yung mga may nararamdaman. Kasi ayan, kagaya na ng mga testimony ni Tita Bronwyn kanina na sobrang lahat ng mga business partners po ni Tita Bronwyn, product testimony guys. At hindi lang po si Tita Bronwyn, ang dami po natin dito yan. Nandiyan din po yung mga business partners ko din po Tita sa Freedom Fighters po. Hello, kaway po dyan sa team ko po Tita. Na mga product users po talaga. Kaya nga po, I'm not scared to share the products kasi proven and tested po talaga namin po yan. And of course, ngayon nakita nyo na, narinig nyo na po mismo sa ating napakalupit, napakabait, napaka-down to earth po kay Tita Bronwyn all the way from USA, di ba? So grabe, may natutunan po ba kayo? Thank you so much Tita Bronwyn, Italia. Hindi talaga kami matatapos papasalamat po sa inyo Tita. Sana po Tita, marami, may next time pa ulit. Okay? So sobrang grabe Tita, no? It's a blessing in disguise na wala yung ating mga top caliber ng mga top earners sa RGS Export kasi gala night kasi nila ngayon after the event. Yes po Tita. So grabe Tita, no, it's really a blessing in disguise po talaga na yun, buti na lang Tita hindi mo kami inayawan, and it's a pleasure po. Grabe Tita, we really love you Tita, and we hope magkita tayo ulit. Ang tagal na natin hindi nagkita Tita, no? Last time po sa BGC Tita, di ba?
Yeah.
Oh, the BGC.
I enjoyed that one. We're gonna do that again.
Hopefully, Tita, papasyal ka sa November po for our sales rally. Oh, di ba?
Yeah, we can think about that. Sige, just bring business dito sa US, i-build natin lahat.
Yes po.
Kasi yung consumer base ang importante dito ngayon eh. You gotta build the consumer base para madami testimony. Madami testimonies produces more sale. So ang challenge namin yung sales, US sales. Kasi hindi pa namin talaga, we're relaunching it. So it's a good start. You know. Tapos yung mga bagong products natin, oh my God, what much needed talaga.
Yes,
yung beauty
Tita.
products.
Sobrang
beauty products
ganda.
at children's vitamins.
Yes po. Yung rejuvenated. Pero hindi pa kasi nasabi yung price yesterday po Tita if how much is that. So siguro syempre may inform po namin kayo niyan. Of course syempre ano natin yan, spread out natin the good news po when it comes about our business. Ayan. So again, thank you so much po Tita Bronwyn and the rest of the RGS Export leaders, coaches po, especially our first-timers po. Thank you so much for the time na nagstay kayo hanggang sa natapos po na mag-share yung ating special guest share for tonight. Tita Bronwyn all the way from USA. Okay, so thank you so much. And of course, before that, we will say thank you to the Lord kasi lahat naman po na meron tayo galing po talaga sa Kanya. So pasalamatan po natin siya. Okay, let us pray. Let us put ourselves in for the presence of the Lord. Lord, thank you so much for our first day of the week. It's Monday event, Lord. We are very grateful. We are very thankful, Lord, for this moment, Lord, na ibigay po yung moment, yung time po ni Tita Bronwyn po na mag-share po sa buong RGS Export community, Lord. Lord, we are hoping that you will bless more Tita Bronwyn. Help Tita Bronwyn po, Lord, to increase the community in USA, Lord, para mas lalo pa namin mas spread out po yung Uno Premier po in US po. At sana po, Lord, mas mabigyan niyo pa po ng good health po si Tita Bronwyn, not only here, but also her whole family, Lord, especially her children, her business partners, Lord, all the people that are using products in USA, Lord. Sana po, Lord, ibigay niyo po sa kanila yung mas maganda pong good health, Lord, at mas ma-share pa nila yung business opportunity all the way in US, Lord. And sana po, Lord, yung buong RGS Export community here in the Philippines, kung sino man yung may mga connections po sa USA, Lord, sana po, Lord, ma-reach out po namin sila at nang makita din po nila yung napakagandang opportunity, Lord. Let them open their mind and their heart, Lord, to listen, to know about our Uno business, Lord. Sana po, Lord, mas mabuksan po talaga nila yung puso't isipan nila at gawin din po nila yung opportunity na ito, Lord, para may spread out, may share din po nila sa kanilang buong family, Lord. And Lord, thank you so much, Lord, for the whole RGS Export community, Lord, for their time na nagbigay po talaga sila ng oras para papakinggan yung kwento ng buhay po ni Tita Bronwyn po sa amin, Lord. Thank you so much, Lord, for their good health, to continue to protect us, Lord, continue to guide the RGS Export community, Lord, especially po our coaches, and especially po the life of our mentor, Warren Trinidad and Ma'am Diane Trinidad, Lord. Thank you for them because sila po yung binigay niyo pong, ginawa niyo pong tulay sa amin, Lord, na makita po namin ang RGS Export community, Lord. Again, Lord, thank you for everything, especially for the blessings na binuhos po niyo sa amin po every day everyday na talagang nagigising kami, Lord, everyday na nag-healthy po kami, Lord. That's our greatest gift po, Lord, na galing po sa inyo, Lord. Lahat po na meron po kami, Lord, ay galing po yan sa inyo at ibabalik po namin yan sa inyo, Lord. In Jesus' name we all pray. Amen and amen. Thank you so much, Tita Brownmin, and thank you so much, everyone. Tomorrow po is our Tuesday. We will update you for our business presentations again because tomorrow is the schedule for our Founders Night. Sana po, Lord, sana po abong RGS Expert Community na mabigyan tayo ng oras ng ating founder kasi sobrang busy po talaga ng schedule po. But anyway, we will check you, we will update the...
Coach Leah,
Yes, Coach Jay,
announce sa training natin ngayon.
Yes. Oh, tama po pala. Ayan, so later po, we are having a special training po yan with our Coach Jay Hay. Napakalupit po ng kanyang bagsakan po, Tita Bronin. If you want to attend and lesson to Coach Jay Hay po for the short training po later, you attend po and then ask the person din po sa mga business partners natin. Yes po, attend po tayo later po sa napakalupit na training po ni Coach Jay Hay. Later po, ipapakilala ko siya sa inyo, okay, kung anong background ni Coach Jay kasi matcha-challenge ka talaga kasi lahat ng pangarap ng isang employee nadaanan na niya. But still, he is choosing RGS Export. What's the reason behind? Later po, ipakilala ko po siya sa inyo. Alright, so with that, thank you so much everyone. And Tita Brownwin, God bless you. I love you, Tita. We miss you, Tita. Bye-bye. See you later, guys. Bye-bye po. God bless and keep safe.